Hey y'all, it's your girl Britt, episode 20. This episode is titled We're Back. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, y'all. What's up? Welcome back. Got a question for y'all. All right, so your ex sends you $4,000. When I say four, I mean $4,000, right? But it's for your birthday, right? So, happy birthday. Your current partner is like, nah, fuck that. Send that shit back. What are you doing?
Me first.
For the ladies.
Either he got to double it or we keeping that.
You know he got to double it. You know he had to double it.
I didn't think he was going to say that. Yeah, that was funny. I'm hard-headed. I'm sending it back. I don't want nobody with son over me. I'll send it back, bro.
You sending it back?
I'm sending it back.
I'm gonna look at that account like, damn, $4 bands. Yeah, I'm gonna send it back though.
It's no way y'all making me look toxic.
Wait.
No way.
You are who you are, my G.
I mean, but that's the thing though, because you gotta know who you with. Because what if he be like, yo, spend it on the both of us, guys?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, but that's toxic.
Says the one that was going to give a drink to someone.
That's how you start the motherfucking show.
Let's start the show. Nah.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, gang? We
It's
back.
the
We back.
20th
We back.
episode. I kind of missed y'all.
Number 2-0. It's good.
Welcome back. This is Boys Will Be Boys and Her podcast.
I got you. Which one here?
Welcome back.
Yeah, man.
I know you like that.
You good? I know you like that.
It's y'all both on cue with each other. I like that. That was
We
cute.
back. We back. We back. What's
What's
good?
up, yo? It's been a little minute though.
It has been a minute.
It feels good to be back though. What's
We
up?
had birthdays.
Yeah, birthday.
Leo
shout out to
gang.
Leo gang.
Still Leo season.
Gang.
Yeah.
Leo gang in here.
Still don't like him that much, but still.
That's what's up. Britt, how was your
What's
birthday?
up?
It was good. It wasn't what I expected, but we made do.
Made it work?
We made do. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Corey. Yeah, he buy your Moncleese? Yo, wait, we didn't even ask you. What Corey buy? We didn't even ask her.
Facts.
Low key, we didn't even ask.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Because
You gonna
with
keep it
y'all like the name brands.
Name brands.
What are you talking
They got
about?
tax bracket couple, bro.
Tax bracket.
Wow.
That's
We're
right.
not
It's all
moving
about-
on. How was your
That's
birthday?
crazy.
How was
Wait,
your
hold on. Why you moving on?
Nah,
Did
it's all
Corey not
good.
get you a good gift?
Did he not
Okay,
get
when
you
I
a
walk
gift?
in with a little bag.
Oh, hold
a little
on.
something,
Yeah, all right.
you
So
know? Y'all gonna be like, who bought that? Y'all already gonna know.
Can you forgive your partner if he forgets your birthday? Like if he didn't buy you nothing?
No.
What if you don't got it? I forgot.
better
You're a tax
find
bracket
it.
couple. I forgot.
Wow.
My fault.
But that's, you know what? That kind of go back to the question from before though. Like, yo, what if he don't got the bread to get you nothing, and now you're exing you that 4 bands? What you doing now?
That's crazy.
Situations.
But he can't tell me to send it back. If he don't got it, we got it now. We up together now.
That is
He cannot say
crazy.
send it back.
But now,
Toxic
like,
shit.
how do you
Crazy.
respond to that ex though? Like, because you know he gonna hit you up with it, like, yo.
Your man ain't
Got
shit.
that?
Dirty macking your
No,
nigga.
not even, he don't even got a dirty Mac. What if he's cool with it? Like, yo, you got that? I sent you something.
I don't respond, but I keep the money.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Telling you, yo, Corey, you heard it here live. Correct, my G.
I mean, but that's good though for Corey because she's not responding, but she
I'm not
keeping the
responding, but
bread.
we keep the money. Why he sending
But
that?
do you tell Corey?
Yeah, I tell him. Yo, we up. I just sent you $2,000. Now go buy my birthday gift. We
Didn't ask for it, but whatever.
Thanks.
ain't gonna talk about it no more.
Technically. But my birthday was good. I went out to North Carolina to see my pops.
Okay.
Then we took the drive to Atlanta, which wasn't bad. It was like 4 hours straight. It wasn't bad.
Went to Magic City.
Nah. We went to KOD's though.
Oh, yeah, it's a KOD's in there.
Yeah, that's the original one.
I never knew that.
Trash.
Really?
Yeah, it
So
was
Miami is.
It was trash. Yeah, it was trash.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
it's
original
not.
John.
No, but why was it trash though?
There's nobody in that John.
Seriously?
Wait, but
So, and with them out there, they got the way they do it is too. I guess the day we went, they have like aspiring rappers go on stage and perform.
oh nah.
So it was like 5 niggas, like 5 different sets of performances. We're in panda mat. It was a sight. It was and not the sight you think. It wasn't a good sight.
So the ladies wasn't It wasn't out there.
Nah, not really. But then after that, we went a lot. Just some spot called Bamboo with the family. It was alright. Atlanta is actually different because the section culture in Atlanta is actually like a real thing.
No,
Like
it's
they
a thing,
legit
yeah.
don't dance out there. It's just sections and
Yeah, they just stand.
it's kind of crazy.
My cousin live in
And it's
Atlanta.
really just like, yo, I got this amount of money, you got that amount of money.
It was
like,
kind of
a
it was
show
kind
out.
of
Yeah, it's a show out.
It was cool. Like the babies loved out there. Nigga. When freestyle come on in Atlanta, oh my god, you would have thought they was playing Dipset, nigga. Shout out my label, that's me. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But no, it was dope. And my sisters had their birthday the same week as me, so shout out to them. I was on the grill making steaks. Niggas love the steaks. Niggas out there. Like,
Chefing it up.
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, said step up from the grilled chicken today.
See how niggas be crazy? Niggas don't respect me. See how I get no respect?
He ate you up.
See,
with
see
that
how I
one.
get no
I ain't gonna
respect?
front. He ate you up with that one.
See how I get no respect?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Yo, what you been up to?
Yo, I've been getting to the money.
As you should.
Not willingly, though.
Oh,
I want to go home. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah. It's been cool. I'm chilling, yo. I feel good.
you feel
The
that?
energy is out there. You know how you get that energy, and it's like that immaculate energy, and you just feel like, yo, can't nothing touch me.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
Yo, sidebar. What's up with our girl Tasiki? I know he don't watch baddies.
Who?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be honest
What's
with
up
you.
with that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. She was wildin', but you know, Big Lex is my girl too. So
I feel like it was rigged. I don't care what nobody
no,
says.
it was not rigged.
When does Tasiki turn her back on fights?
She didn't, but she was also
She
getting
did
hit.
turn her back.
That length. It's the reach.
Nah, I don't
The
think that was a
reach.
real fight.
You got like a 6'2", 6'1", 6'2"
I don't think it was
demon
a real
and Big
fight.
Lex.
Even after she said, you owe me now. She owe her what?
Hold on. Tasiki fans is trying to make it seem like the fight was rigged. It was not rigged.
I'm a
She
Tasiki
just-
and Lex fan.
You know what it is? It's a difference between. There's a difference between like, yo, we're in a boxing match
And
where
street
thing is
fighting.
structured, and then like, yeah, like a street fight, or just like, because Tasiki I wouldn't even really call her a street fighter, because like she got hands that like, you know, hands like,
Yeah.
if it's on some shit like things wasn't timed, she beats Big Lex. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a timed structure thing.
know.
You come in with your game plan and your strategy. She just didn't. One was being taught by Clarissa Shields.
That's true.
Come on.
All right. I just wanted to bring that up because that was crazy.
I start the show.
I thought we started.
Oh, it didn't click to my
That's what-
Bluetooth. That's what I
you
get.
get.
See, that's what I
what you
get.
That's
That's because he tried to disrespect the baddies.
Tried to disrespect.
That's what I
Disrespect
get.
the baddies.
Yo, that's crazy. All right, we'll figure that later. Go ahead. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. Music was supposed to be playing, but whatever. We'll get through it. All right, y'all. We can get to City Said What segment. Big thing happened over the weekend. R&B Lovers was out and about. Britt, the bald heads united. You would have thought it was Avengers out here. The grandpas with the baldies and the
That
salt
was
and pepper
crazy.
beards. They started going to Instagram Live like I've never seen before. You had the aunties out. It was a beautiful thing.
nice.
Donell Jones and Joe. It went exactly how we thought it was going to go. I don't know. Jordan thought it was going to go a little bit differently.
I'm
How you
not.
thought it was gonna go?
Look. I knew Joe would win, but I thought it would be a little bit more competitive. I didn't think it was going to be like a wash like that, because they both got hits, and I thought they both, like, you know, the vocals were still there. So I thought it was going to be like one of those. Joe just, you know, was a little
disappointed.
bit more creative with his
Now
side.
Jones, yeah, definitely disappointed us a
You know
little
what I'm
bit.
saying? Especially like, yo, we need big rich town.
I mean, that's when he pulled out 50. That was that was dope. I was
Yeah,
watching that. I was
he
still at work. So
definitely-
but he lost that one too. He lost that round.
He-
I'm sorry, Joe won that one. I'm sorry,
Joe
Donell
won
Jones.
that
I forgot because Donell Jones played my joint after that.
Yeah.
What song did he play after that, Britt? Do you remember? Fuck. I don't remember.
Hey, wait. No, it wasn't that. Nah, I can't remember.
Can't remember, but that's what I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was.
Joe's a different breed, bro.
Yeah.
No, for
Joe's
sure.
a different
People be sleeping on Joe. though.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yes.
Maybe like the younger people, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Somebody told me they didn't even know he was on Big Rich Town. I'm like, yo, you don't remember that whole controversy? When
Because
they did
it was.
that,
It was. They did.
they
Somebody
did that
else
little
was on.
switch to, I think it
Yeah.
was Trey Songz.
Yeah,
And everybody
yeah.
was like, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bring Joe back.
It's you still trying to get this music.
I gave up. But I didn't know about the controversy. I mean, I stopped watching Paul, like, once it dipped off, I stopped watching.
No, they switched the song. Like one episode, they switched the song, and everybody
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
true. Yeah, we're viral. And everybody was like, what the
hell
fuck?
no, what the fuck is
They
this?
put it back.
He was trying shit and was like, you know what? Update this shit. And
It was like, nah, bring that back.
They put it
Bring that back.
That is true. But it's also, bro, I think Versus is dope for like so many reasons. But then this is when you see like the negative effect on Versus because people at times just live in the moment way too much, and they don't, like you said, sometimes they don't give people their flowers until it comes out, and everybody's like, oh shit, I forgot how dope Joe was. Like, I don't think niggas like, I think people our age like know about Joe. Like, Stutter is one of my favorite songs, like R&B songs of all time. Yeah, so it's like I think the younger generation might like sleep more. Like, I don't think they were really in tune like that. But then I follow like a lot. Actually, I want to low key take that back. I think it depends on your upbringing. Because I know a lot of people that was like into R&B, like that was like way younger than me, and was like.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't listen to what y'all be listening to. I listen to the.
She listened to Shabbat, Hallelujah.
She gotta get
She
gotta get in tune.
Throw this mic at him.
She know what she know. But yeah, so I think it's just a different effect.
Nah, for real. And like you said, the verses part is good because you bring back these people on stage and they playing songs that you might have forgot about.
No, for
like even if you know the song, you used to vibe to it back in the day, you just like, yo, damn, I forgot he had this in the tuck. So now you listening and it's generating money for those people because now everybody going on like Apple Music, Spotify, and they running these songs back. So it's
and sound and not for nothing. I mean, they both did, but Joe sounded amazing. He still sounds.
Yeah,
still sounds like
Donell Jones.
He
was. I said not Donell.
I didn't want to get into that man. I'm gonna drag that man. He looked fit though.
Okay. We'll go with that.
He looked fit though.
We'll go with that.
He looked fit though. So speaking about being fit and being up on top of it, bro. Some fights are worse, and the worst fights are the ones that happen in the courtroom, bro. Right now, you got the hedge fund billionaire. I don't want to pronounce his name because I'm gonna get it wrong.
I don't know.
He's going through a divorce.
It's cheaper to keep her.
It appears that way.
But this is the thing, though, right?
When
they don't want to get kept, you can't keep them.
She filed for the divorce, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. So, his hedge fund is worth billions, Britt.
Okay.
And as they're now in mediation, going through the divorce, he offered her $725 million.
Okay.
Tax free. This is a divorce. This is tax free money.
Oh.
It's tax free.
So this is like your net worth is now $725 million.
That's what's up.
Nah, she said no. She wants $6 billion. That's what she's asking.
They got kids.
They have 2 kids, 2 sons.
$6 billion is
She wants
sweet.
$6 billion. And so it leads you to believe, Jordan, it's never enough.
Never enough.
In the words of Kendrick,
Y'all not about to
in the
spend
words
this
of Kendrick
like that.
Lamar, it's not enough.
Y'all not about to spend this like that.
I'm not spending nothing.
$720 million, man, is not
So,
enough.
all right, Britt. So I'm gonna go. You're the woman. You're the shout out to the ladies, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the listeners. We back, y'all. We even get to announce y'all. We up to 400 subs on YouTube, by the way.
Guys, shout out.
We started from 0, so we making our way up.
Started from the bottom.
Started
Now
from the bottom. Slowly but surely, it's the race to 500. Then we can get to 1,000, and from there, it's up.
Making our way.
We appreciate y'all though. Britt, let me ask you this. You're going through, and it always gets personal anytime there's a divorce. It's very rare that it's an amicable divorce where it's like, you take what you want, I'll go my way.
Right.
I don't know what this lady did before she was a wife or her current career. I really don't know.
What does it matter? It wasn't 725.
That's disrespectful, but fair.
Okay.
But he's offering her the 700. And now her reasoning behind saying no is because she feels like he's hiding assets, which 2 things could be true. But if I'm giving you fucking $700 million,
he's definitely.
I think that's kind of fair. But anyway, my question to you, Britt, is
Okay.
when do you think you should just walk away instead of being resentful and emotional in the breakup? When is the right time? Because now this is where it's now it's getting ugly. It's resentful. It's in the public. It's there.
I feel like from the beginning you should just like, if he's willing to get, because some guys are
They've been together for over 20 years.
20 years.
I think they started dating in 2002.
Do y'all know
I
why
believe.
she filed for divorce?
That I don't know.
I mean, he's worth billions. It's not that hard. It's most likely he just not giving her the time. Even if it's like cheating and all that other shit, it's most likely he not giving her enough
But
time.
you know, even if he's not giving her the time, usually women stay like because of the money.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, women stay because of the money when the money is not buku money, let's basically
This is
say.
buku money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is buku money.
And she filed for divorce.
So you could leave and still walk off with something good. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like, let's say you with like a multimillionaire, but he only got like 15 million. You might stay because the life you live might be worth it to stay compared to like her, 725 million was the offer. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even including child support.
Yeah, that's just the offer.
That's just the offer. That's not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's just being greedy right now, and she's being resentful. Maybe
That's what I'm asking you. Like, when is the right time to leave? Because people love to, not people, but there's times where now, especially, it's like the hyper-independent era. I don't need a man, this and that. But now you're taking the man's, which granted, you're entitled to, like, you guys were married, you were with him when he had
You're
nothing.
entitled
Entitled to something. I'm
And y'all
not
got 2 kids
trying to
together.
say she shouldn't get nothing.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
I still don't think she should get to 725 though.
nah, if you're worth,
You don't
nah,
think?
nah.
No,
If he's worth,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you
if he's
why.
worth $6 billion, you could give up.
I'll break it down.
You could give up 725.
Yeah.
Bro. If you're worth $6 billion, you could give up. I think he's worth like 12 actually.
Really?
So if you could give up this,
No, I think
They said
I think
he's worth like
he's
12.
worth 12, and I think the hedge fund itself is worth like 18 or something like
yeah,
that.
so he has the money.
Sheesh.
He has the
so
But
I,
what? Like, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, like, what gives anybody the indication that she should be getting half of what he?
I mean, the precedent has already been set. The precedent is you get half. That is the precedent. Like we're trying to.
I
You can't reinvent the wheel. That is the precedent.
I understand that, right? But my whole thing is, why do you deserve
like-
half
why do you
for the
deserve it?
work that I've been doing? It's like what they said.
I don't think that's fair, bro.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
They've been together
Why
20
should
plus
you-
years. She's helped start
and
the
that's,
company.
and that's fine. Like, I understand that you lost time where you could have been doing something else. But you lost time where you could have been doing something else that was not worth $725 million. And that's what I offered you to be able to walk away. That I feel like that's generous enough, because how many people in this lifetime could legit say that they could go and spend $725 million? Like $725 million, that's generational money.
See, we're also thinking about the situation from a broke aspect,
But
because
even-
we're nowhere near that
and
money.
I understand
For her,
that.
that's a lifestyle. Like that's not.
I understand, but even as a lifestyle, like, you break down most of these people that have that type of money, like, let's say even if she spent $20 million a year, that's a whole lot of money to be carrying over with 725 mil. There's no way she's like busting out all of that. Like,
you don't know that because, like he said, that's her lifestyle. She
So
already.
and again, she could, because from the reports I read, she also wanted, like, I think like 30% of other to control it within this company. So for all we know, she might be in finances too and want to start her own company. Like, but this is the thing. So I'm trying to tell you, like, if you've been married to someone who has been in whatever realm, like, say if you've been married, say you're a rapper and your wife marries you and y'all together for 20 plus years, as within that 20 plus years, your wife is gonna know the industry. She's gonna know the ups and downs. She's gonna know the ins and outs.
maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like,
Maybe.
you know what I'm saying. Especially you have 2 kids, like, especially if he's always working. Like, if you're worth that much money, you're bringing your work home.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? So she has to have an idea of how finances and investing, all that stuff works.
100%.
But-
And I'm not saying that she does not deserve a big chunk of money, because at the same time, that's still like, regardless, that's the wife you came home to. So, like, you know, you had problems that day. You come home, you better. She's taking care of the kids. She's most likely taking care of the house. So she's making things comfortable for you to get for when you come home.
I mean,
that's fine.
I don't think she was a stay-at-home. I mean, I think she was a stay-at-home wife, but I don't think she was really main. You're
No,
worth
I'm not
that much
saying
money.
that.
You got nannies and shit.
But
so
what I'm saying is,
like, I don't think she's
for
really.
you to ask for 725 mil. Well, for me to offer you 725 mil, and then you still come back and try to say you want 30% of my $1 billion company, and you still gonna want child support, like you gonna want things
being
that, like,
greedy.
it's unnecessary.
so let
That's
me
what
ask
I'm
you,
saying.
how you think this gonna play out in courts? Like, is she?
Well,
gonna get it?
she's definitely gonna try to go after it, because
She gonna get
like,
it.
like I said, he definitely got some assets that's offshore, 100%. Because a lot of the stuff that was moving in the companies, at least from what I read, like, a lot of stuff just like mysteriously went missing. And usually what that is like, yo, I put this in the Cayman Islands or some shit like that. Like,
That's
I'm
money.
hiding some money.
You're indicating this nigga's doing money laundering?
No, that's not money laundering. It's not illegal. It's not illegal to put your money offshore.
I don't
It's
think he's
just,
doing
it's
that.
just the reason why he put the money offshore is because it doesn't pop up in systems like that.
Yeah.
So that's why she's saying he's hiding the assets, because basically what he's doing is he tucks some of the money away so that when she does go through the divorce, it doesn't pop up like, okay, he has all of this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, he has this amount. This is what you could attack, and this is what you could go for. Because people just think automatically it's just like, oh, yeah, well, I'm with you 50%. But it's not always like that, especially when it comes to, like, multi-billionaires.
So she didn't sign a prenup. That's basically.
There was no prenup.
No, there was
So
no
we left that
prenup.
part out.
There
There was no
prenup,
prenup.
yeah.
There was no
There was
prenup.
no prenup. So like, you go to court just to see what the settlement is. It's
Yeah.
not automatically you getting 50%. That's what broke people think. Because of Eddie Murphy.
I do think that this is a situation where she is going to get, I think, close to $1 billion tax free.
I think so. I don't think they're gonna give her 6, but
I mean, they might give her 2. Who knows? And I do think this is a situation where, again, these are rich. These are not even rich. These are wealthy people problems. These are problems that the 0.00% have to deal with.
The 1% for sure.
Yeah, and the situation also takes place to where, as the guy, he's also probably paying the lawyer fees. He's coming out in the red, and I'm pretty sure his lawyers already expressed this to him. Like, you're gonna come out having to give her something.
Yeah.
And I get what Jordan is saying, but I disagree with a lot of points. But I do get what he's saying, where he's more mad at the principle of I'm offering you something.
I agree with that.
Take this.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. But then this is why I ask you, like, when do you realize that, yo, she's gonna go? She's like, I think men always fear this or have this idea or conception of or perception of that. Oh, she's a good girl. She'll never do this to me. I tell niggas all the time.
Say never.
Yes, they will. A scorned woman will do anything, bro.
I don't even think you gotta be scorned.
It don't even have to be scorned.
Yeah, like-
it could just be on the principle of, like, let's say me and Brittany about to get a divorce, right? And Brittany's like, yo, we have a conversation, and she's like, just give me $20 million, and then everything will be fine. And then now Brittany go home, and all the homegirls is like, yo, he is worth $5 billion. Why would you take $20 million?
Well, people being in the air definitely
Why
is a
would
thing.
you take
That is
Yeah,
a
it's-
fact.
that is the thing.
Brittany go, actually like, all right, so now the friend's asking her. Then now, Brittany on the phone with her mother. Yeah, why would your dumb ass take $20 million? He worth. So now that is in the air. So now she just like, you know what? Fuck it. Now we have the conversation, and it's like, yo, I thought you was taking 20. And now she like, nah, I need this. So now
Well-
we get into arguments, and now spiral.
Well, not
spiral
to
effect.
put this guy's business out there, but it is public. But the Luka Doncic situation, where that's I'm sure you know who Luka Doncic is, the basketball player for the Lakers. You know who he is if you was to see him, Britt. But he's going. He was engaged to his wife. They I mean, fiance, whatever. They now separated, but
Okay.
she's asking for $50 million. That's flat out. Now the thing that was crazy was she told the courts. She said, $10 million will go to the kids, but I need 40.
For what? Why wouldn't it be split?
That's what she said, and so that's why it was
would
like
assume.
that's what you would assume, and so it was like I don't know if this is how they do it in Slovenia. I really don't know, especially but you got like we were never married, so I don't even know how you even feel.
Yeah, that's what my next
entitled.
question,
Yeah, they wasn't.
yeah.
They were just that's just was his childhood partner. They were together for almost I think a decade, if I'm not mistaken.
And she could get money.
They was like 17.
They were together for a minute, so I don't know how it is out there. Because at one point she even tried to do him dirty and try to have the kids living here. Because you know in California is
Their rules are
they
different.
bend you up like an altar
Yeah,
boy in California. If you're the man, if you're the father, you cooked, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So now, so that's like it's the system is dirty, bro. The system is crazy, especially when it gets to this point. And people know that. Like she must have him. She has him by the balls at this point. But the billionaire situation is kind of crazy. I mean, I think it makes it even worse when there's obviously kids involved in that. Now this coming out in the media. They have 2 kids that be there in their
Yeah, it
teens.
looks crazy.
It looks crazy.
I'm be honest with you. At that point, and you know Joe love the kids, but at that point, it's definitely fuck them kids.
It's wild.
You gotta handle what you gotta handle, bro. She trying to take half of what you got.
So, like I said, but I don't think it's not half because she won 6. He's on the worth 12. Yeah, it is half. It is half. I mean, yo, bro, it's
I think to answer your question though, for females, I think
not female only because men do this shit
Yeah,
too,
right.
especially now. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
Cardi B came out saying the reason why we're not divorced because Offset don't want to sign the papers.
Yeah.
So
You seen Halle
it's not.
Berry.
This is not a man versus woman thing.
I think that is what Joel said. Like people get into other people's ears, and then you start looking at stuff like, "Oh, I'm tripping." Like you don't think about it first. Like
I mean,
people-
I disagree with people getting in your ears to an extent. I think when you're like when you have some money, yeah, but when you're worth billions, you know how like you have joint accounts. Like she knows how much money he has. It's not a secret.
I think that too, and that's why I said it's not scarred women or whatever the case may be. I think it's more of like when you know. So it's like, nah, you trying to play me? Like I'm going hard. Like I'm about to take
And
everything.
these are conversations I think are had amongst couples because I know couples who have told me this before, and they say, "Hey, yo, if we would ever get a divorce, what would you want?" And sometimes women are honest, and men vice versa, and they say, "Oh no, I'll let you go out, whatever." But there are some people who, and I'm pretty sure he knew this because he didn't sign the fucking prenup. So
Yeah.
I don't want to say he was dumb or she was. They probably really fucking love each other at one point in time. They got 2 kids together. Like they probably thought, "Yo, I'm gonna marry
was forever.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They probably thought that, you know.
And granted, she was with him when he didn't have as much money.
I mean,
So like, that's her point as well. Like, I was with you while while everything grew, which I understand when women get to those points where they're like, yo, you grew this company with me being with you. I helped you in a way.
right, but again, I don't even know the whole story. For all we know, she could have put money into the company to start it. I don't know their whole story. Like I said, all that could be true. That's what I'm saying. That's why she may feel she's entitled to so much, because she helped start the company. And I know plenty of women who help, like we talk about all the time. There are women who help try to provide for their men who are entrepreneurs and everything else of that nature. They try to do the right thing. So that might be that type of situation. So again, we're gonna see how it plays out. And
It's gonna be nasty.
it means it's already nasty. But you already digging with nails on camera? What's going
I'm
on,
not digging in my nails. I do my own nails, so I got a little glue on here. Why you making it hot?
I mean, they can see. So speaking of making it hot and making comebacks, we saw something crazy this past week. We saw the return of MySpace.
I'm excited for this.
Welcome.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm excited for it.
it was
Excited for the return of MySpace?
Yeah, I liked MySpace. MySpace was so. Let me tell you something.
story time.
Not really a story time, but I never, Joel. Well, I don't know. You started college like what, a year after me, 2 years after me, maybe.
Yeah, after you.
I didn't have Instagram on or like Twitter in college or whatever, or in high school. Like,
Okay, I remember that.
yeah, like I only had Facebook or whatever, and then I had MySpace, and then I wasn't into Instagram. I wasn't into Twitter, none of that. Eventually, I created one, but I really wasn't into it. I wasn't feeling it like that. I was really a MySpace girl. Like, I don't know. I like the music in the background. You changing your
It
background.
was user friendly.
Yeah, like
it was user friendly
My
until it
my
wasn't.
page was jumping.
yeah, like
page
you could
was
put
jumping.
anything on your page. I feel like Instagram now, like especially now how social media is, it just took a turn. Like Instagram is not Instagram anymore.
Well, I think there's multi-layered. I think as I want to see a society, we all have a lot of app fatigue where we're tired of these apps, especially with the AI and them trying to make us always buy a product and always in the bots and everything like that, of course. Like, we all tired of that shit. But the thing about MySpace was, everybody knows this about MySpace, was the reason why MySpace died because it wasn't user-friendly. After a while, it was only accessed by a computer.
That's
They
true.
never transferred over to the cell phones.
apps,
They wasn't,
yeah.
unlike Facebook and everything else. So they would buy young people. They were like, oh, MySpace had the BlackBerry effect where, oh, we're number one. There's nobody else that could, keep up with us. And they slowly but surely died. So now when we look at the comeback, and why I said it's a interesting concept of bringing it back, because everybody knows what MySpace is. Like, everybody knows. Even the younger kids know what MySpace is.
Yeah.
So that alone, you have the cachet in the bank. Now, again, you won't overtake Instagram and Facebook, everything else overnight. That won't happen.
Yeah.
If they combine.
If even at all, you know what I'm saying? But you just have to, if the right investors are behind it, there's a chance where it can survive. Where if you either way, if you make it, like I said, user friendly, or even where you're not having as many bots access it, or even if, like, when it comes to the music, you give artists some revenue to if they get enough streams on their platform. You have to make it enticing or to where
think it'd
it
be
makes
good.
sense.
I think that was one of those things too, that the reason why MySpace was just like so big too was the fact that it helped explode so many like artists.
I
Like,
remember y'all remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
You had to. I used to do that to transfer my music over to.
Like,
Your shit had mad viruses.
Like,
nigga.
Soldier Boy. I was the first on MySpace, blah, blah, blah. But like, not only that, like,
And don't forget,
was
MySpace was the
generating.
original Tinder.
Yeah, that's this
That's
guy. He's wild.
I'm lying, nigga.
No, I'm not.
I'm not lying.
I'm
Like,
not saying
MySpace was the first
I'm
thing
not
that
saying
showed you, like,
I'm not
yo,
saying you-
she's online.
Yeah,
She's
that-
5 miles away from you. Like,
I'm not saying you lying. But I'm just saying, like,
Saying that.
I'm just saying, like,
saying,
damn,
like,
you was like,
I ain't saying I was hitting everything I was shooting at.
was
but
like
I'm just
11.
saying, I'm just saying, like, it was there. Like, you had
Toxic
the,
J.
He was like 11.
Toxic J.
I'm just saying, like, it made it known that such and such is like as close to, and they wasn't lying.
Yeah,
No, for sure.
They was like,
Wasn't
that's
I don't know about y'all, but what was y'all MySpace? Like, somebody just clicked on your page. What is that first song that just popped up? You had the music videos?
Yeah, I don't even remember. That was
Oh, no, you
I ain't
tripping.
gonna
I
say- I
remember.
know mine.
Mine was We Taking Over.
by
Really?
DJ Khaled.
No. It's by DJ Khaled, but
That's
it's
what I
like,
just
but it's because of Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's part, yeah.
No.
Mine
Click on
was
my
Khaled.
page.
That was
man.
That was my ringtone at one point.
For
That
real?
was Lil Wayne verse. Like,
everybody
I think I had to
fight.
pay for verses.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Everybody fighting and being your top 5.
Yeah.
Yo, it brings back memories.
That's
Mine
it.
was
MySpace was
always
jumping.
Cassie. You know, all the girls had Cassie on their MySpace page. That was mine.
That was my ringtone. Cassie.
For real?
Yeah, that was big.
If only they knew what was going on.
Pause. Pause.
If only they do. But nah, so it's like I said, the nostalgia of MySpace is there, and like I said, they have the cachet in the bank to do these type of things. But it all depends on who's behind the company, who's the driving force, and how they decide to create the algorithm and how they're going to advance the app. Because there is a lot of app fatigue, like I said, especially with Instagram and everything else, to where, again, the Twitter at this point, well, X has basically died has died at this point in time. Nobody uses Twitter as much before because there's so many bots and everything else like that. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So we're gonna switch over to we're gonna talk about a segment. First, we got to talk
Another
about
excitement.
there big things happened while we was going over the 6 weeks. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
It wasn't 6 weeks.
That was 6 weeks.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Going for 6 weeks?
About yeah.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
Talk about it, bro.
LeBron James heading to Philadelphia on a 2-year deal. We'll turn over to our LeBron reporter and Cachet.
Yes. So we got LeBron joining Philly. You know, everybody was saying, oh, it's a super team. It's a super team. That energy was not like that before LeBron joined. So you know what that means, right? LeBron pushes the needle. He is the needle pusher. And you know what? They also just signed Phil Handy as an assistant coach, right? And that's a big sign, and I'm going to tell you why. The last time Phil Handy was on a team with LeBron James led the league in assists. Right? So that's big. And also Phil Handy is the guy that can make you go from looking like you can't handle nothing to being able to look like Kyrie Irving. So I'm excited to see what he could do with Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown, I don't know if he can dribble by you, Britt. But yeah, you know, I'm excited to see what Philly got to offer. Joel Embiid look real healthy. I don't know if you've seen him.
Yeah, because we ain't playing games yet, nigga.
No. Look, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. It's an excitement. But he looked like he probably lost like a good 50, 60 pounds. So, you know, excited to see what they could do, you know?
You going to a game?
Of course.
You seen them ticket prices?
It don't matter. Look. One thing about me, I'm gonna say this, right? You can't put a price on memories and experience.
I got bills, nigga. I'm gonna put it like this. But there's a lot of hype around it. I mean, I'm a huge LeBron fan. Do I think they're gonna win the championship? I don't. Simply because there's been no team that's been put together in 1 year and won the championship the following year. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Not in the NBA, does it?
Kevin Durant and the Warriors.
They didn't win their first year.
Yes, they did. Yes, they
did. And that's not nearly the same.
They had a two-peat, my guy.
Yeah, they did have a two-peat. I don't think they won their first. I mean, they did, but again, that's the exception that's the exception, not the rule. Like, you can't make the exception the rule.
I'm just saying.
So I mean,
it's possible.
I've seen way too much with Philly to know with the Embiid struggles and the. I've seen the story enough times, and hey, we'll see what happens. But they strike no fear in my heart as a coming off of the.
It's just because he's a Knicks fan.
Coming off of the trophy, coming off of the chip.
Y'all already know I support Jalen Brunson.
They strike no fear in my heart. In my, you know what? It's still Knicks in 5 till we do or die.
He's capping.
I'm not.
Look. We love Jalen Brunson on this side of the couch. This side of the chair. I mean, we love Jalen Brunson, but the Knicks, one and done.
Over there. Don't put
One and
Yo,
done.
are you disrespecting?
One and done. Philly coming out of the East.
Are you disrespecting?
LeBron James getting number 5. Stamp it. We're going to go back to this episode later on. Well, I guess next year. We're going to go back to this episode and we're going to see LeBron James. Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. Britt, we're going to shift over to one more thing regarding sports before we get into the HBCU segment is, I don't know if you saw this, Britt, but Baker Mayfield plays quarterback for the, you know what the quarterback is, right?
Yes.
All right, you're in the chat. You're getting in.
Corey is a football guy, so I
thought she was going to say Corey played quarterback.
So you're going to say, he's a Rams fan.
Is he really?
He's a Rams fan.
What team the Rams play?
LA.
Okay. You in the
No,
chat?
don't dab me up. You trying to play me?
Crazy.
You trying to play me? You trying to play me?
It's Brittany, bitch.
But nah, so Baker Mayfield plays quarterback for the Rams. This is a crazy. I mean, he did at one point play for the Rams, but he plays for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the crazy thing is that the reporter asked him, "Yo, how are things with your family going?" So Baker Mayfield was part of I don't want to say a fraud scheme or anything. His brother and father stole $12 million from him. Flat out stole it.
$12 million.
Flat out stole it. And so apparently he was going through court, and he basically said, "I don't want to have to get." The reason why he sued them is because I don't want to have to get the authorities involved. So he went through civil court, and so but he didn't say that, hey, we made up, we rekindled. He wants his father to see his grandkids, or things of that nature. A lot going on there.
Okay.
Okay, Britt. So I want to ask you, someone from your family steals $12 million. Are you able to forgive?
No.
And forget?
They better give me back.
You are a Jehovah's Witness. You are the one that you.
I'm not baptized, so
You said you the one that knocked from door to door.
door.
I'm not baptized. I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness household. But yeah, no, they gotta get that back.
You can't get back if you don't have. Clearly they don't have it because they stole it.
Find a way. They better figure it out. Somebody better find it.
So
They better figure it out.
I'm just saying, he got 12 million reasons not to say a goddamn word to them motherfuckers for the rest of his life.
I mean,
Nah, Britt. Look,
I mean,
it's one thing to steal from me. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. To steal is crazy.
To steal is crazy. It definitely is crazy.
Like the fact that you had the capability to actually steal $12 million from me, that, like, what bounds would
and so I don't know how accurate this is, not to cut you off, but he only has a network of $55 million. I don't think that's right. I feel like he's made way more money in his career.
Nah, but he might have made more, but you gotta think about how many people he busting down.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying how much he's made so far. I feel like he's made way more than $55 million. But
I can't forgive.
yo, I know family members who have fights over $20.
That's a fact.
We saw those. Remember the last part we did? We talked about the guy who killed his niece over like.
Oh yeah, over the house in Mount Vernon. Yeah, for the deed of the house. Yeah, 100%. That is true. I mean, I see it both ways. I feel like as a leader of a company, which is what the quarterback is, he's pictured as the CEO of the company. Mm-hmm. I feel like for him to take that leadership and say the right things, hey, I forgave him. That's all well and good. Like as the quarterback of the team, that's what you want to hear. If I'm a fan, as a man, I don't know what I would possibly say. But we've seen this happen with celebrities and people who are wealthy who say this all the time. Like eventually, the biggest obstacle to become rich is your family. They are the ones who could always eventually bring you down.
Not even when you rich, like in general.
Like if people think that you got it, and they know that you can't say no, you have a hard time saying no. And it's not even about saying no because they flat out stole it. So it's not even about.
That's crazy.
I was reading online where people were saying, how can Baker be so stupid? Blah blah blah. Like if you're a professional athlete, Britt, your main priority is playing sports. You're not handling the daily expenses. You're not doing none of that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. His father's probably the power of attorney. He was probably making all the decisions in regards to his contract and everything like that. I mean, in regards to his accounts or whatever the case may be.
Not to mention, but like his whole life, his family just had money. Like he's one of those trust fund baby kids. So he's probably used to his dad just having money. So it's something that you wouldn't expect. Like the word betrayal, that's not a word that you could just use for anybody.
That's true.
A random person can't betray you. You can only get the betrayal from people that you love.
This is the ultimate betrayal. Like this is a situation where he had, again, every which way to trust your family. You trust as a man. The one person I would trust before myself would be my parent.
Yeah,
especially my father. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a really unfortunate situation. But I mean, I don't want to say unfortunate. I want to say thankfully because it seems that they are making amends.
I need that back. I don't care.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No holidays, no nothing, no birthday wishes, nothing.
I need that back.
I never fuck with you again. 12 mil, bro.
I need that back.
So there's no way you could
I ain't even gonna lie. My brother take $50K from me. I ain't never speaking to him again. That's crazy. Cause it's me.
So what's the threshold?
There's no threshold. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause it's me. If you need something, I'm the type of person I'm gonna give it to you. And I'm pretty sure, I ain't gonna say Baker giving them 12, but if they run on some hard times, the way they family work with is everybody got money, everybody work.
Or
maybe everybody had this. Maybe everybody had money.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, but the way their family worked, it was everybody working to build the network together. Even Baker's brand in college and stuff like that, his family did a lot of work to help build that brand. So I'm pretty sure
Baker won a Heisman.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, it was not one of those situations where like, oh, you in trouble, you drowning, and I ain't going to help you. But the fact that you stole the shit, that's where it's like, how can I fuck with you again when I'm the type of person I am to help you out?
That's true.
Yeah, he did win a Heisman in 2017. I thought he did. On the Lincoln Riley, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I need that back. I'm going to just keep saying that.
Now, let me ask you this, Britt. But what do you think as a family, what do you think is the ultimate portrayal as a family member? Because people say family, we're just relatives. If we share blood, we're just relatives. Family is the bond. You know what I'm saying? Like family is because we got friends that we consider family. As opposed to relatives that we don't even.
That's a fact.
We don't even talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what do you think is the ultimate portrayal as a family member?
I think it's stealing. This situation right here. Because especially if it's the type of, like how Joel was saying, if you need something and I got it, I got you. So why do you feel like you need to steal it? Like,
Well, we don't know also if the dad might have asked him. He said no.
I mean, that's possible. But
maybe because he's always asking or something like that.
We don't know the ins and outs.
Or me, I would set you up to get money with me. So that you don't.
That's the Memphis Bleak and Jay-Z thing that people were talking about.
Yeah, like I would set you up to get money with me. However, money shows you the greed and how.
It's not the money; it's the people who want it.
Exactly. So
that's why 725 should have been enough.
It's not wrong.
Yo, I cannot.
So speaking of right and wrong, we're gonna switch over to a trending topic that was trending for about a couple of weeks. We were going. It's the HBCU. I believe I forgot the name of the university, Jordan, but I'll turn to you. Where they have implemented a rule where you can no longer wear do-rags and what's those things that you don't bonnets to class.
Wait, what was you about to say though?
I said I forgot the name of them Jones. I don't know. Jordan, what do you think about
I'm
that?
gonna be honest with you. Like, first off, wearing a wearing a bonnet to class is crazy. Like, I'd much rather you wear a do-rag to class than a bonnet.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference because like people sometimes wear do-rags to like keep their hair intact as far as like, yo, you know,
women wear bonnets to keep their hair intact.
But like I might be sweating today, stuff like that, throw it under a hat, anything like that, right? Granted, don't have your shit out like you not 50 Cent, but like you motherfucking one of them dudes from the South where you just got it hanging down in class because like, you know, this is
not to cut you off, but it's going to be Tuskegee University is the one that's
wow.
Oh wow, and it's Tuskegee,
right?
Like the airmen, but yeah, like this is a professional setting, so like we want you to look professional, not like you just rolled out of bed and was just like, yo, fuck that, I'm going to class today just because I'm going to class. Because I barely made it today. That's what a bonnet looks like to me. Like when it's outside. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, don't get me wrong. You wear your bonnets and stuff like that because you need it, protect your head. But the fact that you're wearing it in a professional setting, that to me gives off an energy that people want you to look like. Because you're going to a HBCU. So people want you to look like you're this unprofessional person that just don't give a fuck about life. And so when you wear stuff like that to class, when you're supposed to be getting your education and being professional, it gives off the energy that they want you to present.
Okay, I could agree with that. So first, this was something before the HBCU. This was something they were talking about in airports, like females going to the airports in bonnets.
Oh, that was trending. Nah, I don't remember
that was trending before, like females going to the airports in bonnets and different things like that. Bonnets in class. I feel like if you go to HBCU or whatever, right?
It doesn't have to be HBCU, by the way. Like I feel like
no, but I'm saying like because we don't see white people wearing bonnets. We don't see white.
I mean, saying no. I was saying like I see black. I've seen black women on campus at other schools that are.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, like wearing pajamas to class and different things like that. Like, so I think that it is a good rule that you should come dressed to class as if you're in a uniform or something like that. Like you should be professional. I agree with that part. I feel like in the airport though, like I know me. As soon as I get on a flight, I'm going to sleep. So if my hair is done for the vacation, I'm going to want to tie it up or whatever like that. I'm not saying I wear a bonnet throughout the airport, but if I got a scarf on, like to just hold my wig down or something like that, like I'm not taking that off to go through TSA to get on the plane to put it right back on. Like I feel like
I mean that's kind of crazy. I didn't see that trending about wearing
it was
the bonnet.
a trending thing because girls was going with their bonnets on,
which I don't think is an issue.
I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah, I don't think
more
that's
of like a laid back setting.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So now back to in school, I do agree that you should dress, but we've seen people wear pajamas and, you know, different to school.
No, I'm gonna have a thought, but I'll go.
Oh yeah, like to class and stuff like that, pajamas and you know, they come to class. You wake up, especially when you got them 9 a.m.s and you come to class, whatever you got on, like or whatever. I personally never did that. I'll say between freshman and sophomore year, like I got dressed. Even at one point, I was wearing like heels or wedges to class, like looking professional or whatever. And then I like died down and started just casual, something calm, flip flops, Uggs, just calm. But in the beginning, I was like dressing up and different things like that. I don't know. It's to each his own, but I do feel like bonnets and do-rags is crazy.
Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to succeed in life? You have to do the work. You want one of these right here in your life, you got to do the work. I'm with Jordan, and I guess kind of with you, Britt. I can't stand seeing bonnets in life, actually.
At all?
I can't stand seeing bonnets.
Really?
I hate
Now the bonnet at home is
Yeah, in the crib is fine. In the crib is fine.
Okay.
I'm talking about outside, like an outside
Oh,
setting.
outside?
Yeah, because my thought process with the bonnet and the same thing with pajamas, it's all the same. And Crocs. You can ask anybody that knows me. That stuff is for a home setting because now you're going to bring all that dirt back into the house.
Wait, you don't like Crocs outside?
Nah.
Really?
You know, nigga, you know me almost 6 months. You've never seen me in Crocs. You never will. I don't own a single pair of Crocs.
Why?
You don't have ever seen me in Crocs.
Why though?
I just don't like them. I just never been a fan with them. Like I feel like for kids, I feel like they're great for kids. For kids, it's the perfect shoe.
Okay.
But as an adult, I've never seen it.
Really?
Like, I've never owned a pair in my life. Never owned a pair.
Wow, that's
now,
interesting.
going to the pajamas, it's the same thing. Now, again, granted, people may say, and I hate when people say, oh, these are my outside pajamas. I only wear these outside. I never wear them inside the house.
Yeah, I
never
don't-
put them on
That's
the
a
bed.
thing?
That's what people say. Yes, this
People
is the
do
thing.
say that,
People say that.
yeah.
Oh, yo.
In college, I had a roommate who said that.
Yeah, people say
And
that.
he'll go to class and his pajamas, oh, no, these just for my outside
Nah,
shit.
that's
just crazy.
That's dirty.
I mean, I don't own pajamas to wear them outside, so it's just like,
But anyway, my point was,
They're sleeping clothes.
that's my
like,
point. And the same thing with the bonnet. It's meant for you to be in the house or go to sleep. Like so people who wear it and they're outside all day, then come back home. It's just, to me, it's just not. I just don't rock with it.
okay, I'll say this, right? Sorry to cut you off. I own a pair of Crocs. I own like a pair of Crocs or whatever. If I'm gonna say like it's something happening and I'm like, oh shit, I need to run to the store real quick, like literally 5 minutes away, and I got a bonnet on, I ain't gonna lie, I'll throw on my Crocs. I run outside with my bonnet. I'll have on maybe something like this with my bonnet because I don't feel like gluing down my wig or whatever the case may be.
Chill, bro.
Or whatever the case may be. Help me! And I'm running outside looking like Cleo from Set It Off real quick with my bonnet on.
Cleo, look.
And I'm going to go get
No,
what I
if
need.
you book. No, if you book.
I'm going to go get, whatever I need from the store and come right back in. However, the Crocs is a no shoe policy in my crib. So Crocs come off at the door or whatever, and the bonnet, it'll come off because I'll be walking around the house looking like Cleo if my wig not on, and then that's it.
Was you like this in campus too, on campus?
What?
Where you was like, you can't sit on my bed, which I was like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, oh,
no
hell
I just want to make
yeah.
sure. Like,
Clothes on the-
I just want to make
yeah.
sure some people
I'm
listen.
still like that.
No,
Yeah,
I am
today.
too. Like, I'm,
Even today, I'll get butt ass naked before I lay down.
You know what I'm saying? So, but now to answer your question, so I'm okay with this being a rule and implementing it because I do believe in setting people up for success. And the argument that people make is, well, I gotta get up at 8 o'clock and go to class. Nigga, in the real life, you gotta get up at 8 o'clock and go
That's
to
a
work.
fact.
Like, that's not a valid excuse. I feel like we're at this too often times we pamper to children because we don't want them to be so uncomfortable. But
Exactly.
in order to be successful in life, you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think this is really one of these situations where, well, there's nothing wrong with waking up 5-10 minutes earlier, brushing your hair. Now, granted, I do believe there should be some exceptions, which I think the exception should be if there's a test, it'd be okay. Because for some people, like I was like this, where I'm up to like 3 or 4 o'clock studying for a final.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be okay to say, all right, today you could wear whatever, because I know you might have been up all night, whatever, you come take a test, that's all well and good. There should be exceptions. The same way you go to
Yeah.
work casual Friday. I feel like those
Yeah,
are
or dress
exceptions.
down Friday
whatever the
is,
fuck,
yeah.
everyone call it. Yeah, like that's an exception that can be made. But for a standard as a university, I'm perfectly okay with this. And the things I saw online was just like kind of, I don't want to say disheartening, but I was like, this is why I try not to read comments, was people saying, oh, you can't tell me I got to pay what to pay. You can't tell me I have to pay such and such and I have to dress a certain way. I'm like, you go to a club, they tell you you can't wear heels in the club. You don't wear heels, you still pay to get in. You get what I'm saying? So, well, vice
I feel
versa.
like what's going on?
Generation, you mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I read something the other day. Like we really used to write 5-page essays.
Wait, by hand.
by hand. Like we really used to
Rough draft.
Facts.
Rough draft.
Get this person to peer review your
Rough
shit.
draft.
and
Yo,
change
we
it.
really used to write.
They
Like,
have to print out the resources.
I just look back and I'm like, even when it comes to like working or different, like I feel like I'll say 30 and younger, right? Feel like everybody owes them something.
The entitlement, yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of
like
entitlement.
Because they feel like life should be fair, and they don't understand
Not fair.
that life is
Given
not
to them.
fair.
Yeah.
It's given to them. It's,
Yeah.
it's,
No, but that's the fairness, right? Because this person automatically gets this, I should automatically get that too.
And it's like, it don't work that way. Like, I remember having a conversation with someone and I was like, yo, like, since I was 13.
Say their name. Scared in the pod, pussy.
That was crazy, Jay. I had a conversation. You know what? I'll even do you one better. I have a brister, right? Don't be looking for no.
Nigga like me, man. I love the game.
Anywho.
I love the hustle, man.
So my brister, right? She's younger than me. She's 22 now. Her birthday just passed. Shout outs to the Leo gang.
Oh, shout out to her.
Yeah.
Happy
So
birthday.
Yo, Pops just was like, yo, we only dropping them in one
month. Yeah. We're the best. You have to. But anyhow, no, so me and her have a conversation. I'm like, yo, I used to have like 2 and 3 jobs since 14 years old. Like, I would leave one job, have a weekend job, like, and I would still go out, party, all that stuff because I wanted shit. I never felt like I wanted to ask my mom or father for anything. Like, I just wanted it. And plus, sometimes you ask and it's like, I gotta wait, or I don't get it when I want it, or it's just, nah, I'm gonna get it myself. So I was telling her that, and she was just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't, why do I need 2 and 3 jobs? I don't want to be that person. I'm like, girl, you tripping. Like,
I mean, one, throwing your sister under the bus right here is crazy, but that's all good. I respect it. I love it. I'm all here for it. Let's side note real quick. I had no idea. I learned this over the weekend. Not to say my sisters are beefing because they're not, but this is through conversation of other friends that they have and talking to my father about something. I was always under the idea of, I grew up as the only child until most recently. My youngest sister is 8. So I always under the impression that, well, backtrack. My sisters are my cousins. I just call them my sister.
okay.
But I was always under the impression that siblings are always the best of friends. There's a lot of people out there that do not talk to their siblings.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was this rampant.
didn't know that?
I had no idea, nigga.
I was the only child until 21. Yeah. If I'm doing my math correctly. I was the only child until 21. So I was always like the social butterfly. I had like wanted a lot of friends because I was the only child or whatever. And they had sisters and brothers, and I realized their friendships or their relationships wasn't.
They not tight. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I listen, bro. I had no idea, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I don't want to say fortunate, but even when it comes to like relationships, significant others, for the most part, all of my exes that I've had, they've had siblings, but they were like, they had like their big like blow ups or fights or whatever.
Really?
But they were still like
Close?
you know,
Oh,
still
okay.
like this.
That's
So
kinda like us.
Huh?
That's kind of like us, you know, like from my mom's kids.
well, no, that's what I'm saying. But I know, I mean, from what I know, y'all have always like
yeah,
you still
we
like,
definitely be having our beefs,
but
and
y'all
shit
still like
that,
talk
but
though. Y'all not.
Yeah.
all of us.
I've seen it like over the past. I want to say like couple months now, and I've been meaning to talk about it on the podcast. Especially even on social media, people just be like, "Oh, I don't talk to my brother. I don't talk to."
Yeah.
It's like a thing. So I just think like, yo, that's crazy. Especially I think about it more from the parents' perspective. Is like to have these 2 kids grow up in the same house and then estranged from each other, and it might be because niggas don't be willing to admit it. Sometimes, especially as parents, and we'll talk about this later in one of the other segments. Sometimes your kids be weird, bro. That's not talked about enough. Some of y'all kids be weird. And you can raise them the right way, but people develop their own personalities and you know them do what they want to do. But
you know what it boils down to too, because like when you grow up with a lot of siblings or just like in a household with siblings, right? Your parents kind of define some of what y'all relationship is with how they interact with each child.
That's
Especially
true.
because like sometimes you'll have a situation where like this kid, like you said, they'll do some weird shit. And it's just like, why the fuck did you do that? And now you just trigger somebody. And now the parent know that shit was wrong with that this person did. And instead of them like letting them know, they won't say shit.
They got favorites.
But then that other kid do some shit and now
and it's funny
you know,
thing
you
is,
jumping
like,
on them.
I don't know if you want to say it on camera, but especially I know even friends I know, parents they always admit, "Oh, I'm not my parents' favorite."
Oh no, I'm the favorite everywhere I go.
But
That's
I'm
not-
talking about in regards to
that's
your,
not me.
in regards to your sibling.
No, That's not me being.
I'm not saying you won't, but I'm just saying like the child. Though, I feel like as a
The
certain.
favorite wherever I go is not crazy. We're not
I
gonna
mean,
address
it is, but I'm gonna. He is who he is. Like,
But when I say that, I mean it as far as like, so, all right, so like now I'm not at home, right? So it's like my mother and my sister, they road dogs. They do everything together. But then like you'll even ask my mother's friends and they'll be like, yeah, but Jordan is the favorite, right? And they're not really saying that as far as like, yo, he's really like the one that she's going to do whatever for. But it's just like the dynamic of relationship of like how me and my mother grew up. We grew up together. So the relationship we have is like, it's like a little different from like a mother and a son. It's more like we homies, right? So that's why other people would see that. My grandmother, you know, it's a lot of her grandkids that like to think they the one, but everybody knows I'm the favorite. Like,
Do you feel like you're not the oldest? Are you? Yes, you are the oldest.
I call one of my
Never
grandmother on my
noticed.
father's side. I tell her I'm the least favorite grandchild.
Why do you
the
say
least favorite-
that?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's old crazy.
The least favorite is crazy because the least favorite always be trying to do shit to try to get like
Be the favorite?
points. Get
Nah, I
points.
don't.
Not to be the favorite, but to just like get some points. Like grandma, love me.
I'll be trolling. When she called me for Father's Day, when she called for my birthday, I was like, "What's up, Grandma?" She's like, "Hey, what's up, my least favorite grandchild?" So she plays.
Oh nah.
She plays into the joke now. She plays into the joke. Yeah, it's crazy. But so speaking of parents, and we might as well just segue into it's a perfect segue. Jordan, what happened in Georgia? I believe this was last year, 2 years ago. The school shooter in Georgia. I believe he killed 2 people, and injured like over like 14. I believe he was a 16. I don't remember his
I
name.
remember that, John.
But so what's interesting was he was sentenced to life, which is great, life without parole. That's all well and good. But they kind of set the precedent in Georgia where the father got 15 years. So the father got 15 years for in prison, and essentially their reason behind it was they knew that his son had issues, and he still made the firearm accessible, and led to the shooting. So who wants to go first?
I mean, I'm all for charging the parents when it comes to situations like this, because one, if you don't get your kid help when you know they need help, right? I'm not gonna 100% blame the child because they need help and they're not the ones to access that. You as a parent have to access that when you know it's a problem. Another thing too is I can't remember if it was this situation or if it was another situation where parents got charged, but like they're buying guns with your account. They're using your name.
No, this was the father's gun.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, like you don't have your stuff locked up, or and it's accessible to these kids when you know your kid has a problem. Or like I said, there was another situation where like the kid bought guns in the parents' name, delivered it to the house. Parents find out that the guns was bought and stuff like that.
You might have been talking about the one that's controlled. Might have been talking about the one that happened in 2024 in Michigan, where there was a shooter and that parent was sentenced to 10 years.
Yeah, and like you knew that the guns was bought in your name and you just didn't do anything about. What did you think your kid was buying guns for?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. But the son with the gun was gifted to him by the father.
No,
Wait, the gun was gifted?
I mean, that's not out of, like in the South. That's not out of the ordinary. That's not out of the ordinary.
And don't get me wrong, like. So I'm gonna make sure, like, cause I don't have kids yet, but when I do, I'm gonna make sure that they do have gun awareness, just so that they know, like, yo, this is not a toy, this is a tool to be used, and like, you know, so they have the wherewithal to know, like, this is not something to play with, right? So I'm gonna teach my kids that, but at the same time, if you are aware with the problems that your kids have, right? So if you know that something is not right, why would you gift your son a gun, or why would you make sure they have access to that kind of stuff?
I think it's did you want to go or want me to go?
You could go.
I think this is definitely a slippery slope because they're setting a precedent for something that is going to evolve into something more, which I'll be okay with.
It's a good phrase, by the way.
What?
Love it, slippery slope.
Yeah, that is going to lead to, which again, I phrase it by saying I'll be okay with this if it happens this way, because within the inner city, there's a lot of shootings that happen where they have a kid who like shoot 2 or 3 people. We just saw that happen in the Bronx. And now, should that parent be charged? Again, like I said, I know it's a different state, but this is what I believe is going to lead to, which again, I'll be okay with to an extent, because I feel like not often is there's too much time, too often than not, where there is a kind of, I don't believe monsters raise monsters. I never believed in that. I do believe that you can raise your kid the right way, and they could end up doing certain things. But I do believe as parents, you neglectful, or you would, oh, it's okay. He's just weird. He's just that. No, your kid has problems.
Issues.
Your kid has issues.
And you can also help the environment too.
And if you're
Because
not
it's environmental sometimes.
right, and if you're not giving him the resources or giving him resources that will end up harming him, i.e., give him a rifle, which granted, I get the South is a different culture, and too many people up north. Oh, this is why out there hunting and stuff is normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's a normal thing. Which again,
Yeah.
I'm cool with. That's within the culture. That's what you guys do. You're not hurting nobody. I'm pretty sure the rifle was given to hunt, not to do a fucking school shooting, but it just worked out that way. So this is why I'm okay. But I do think 15 years is 15.
Nah, that's excessive.
15, I feel like is strong, bro.
That's excessive.
15 is again the South, especially in Georgia, they don't play when it comes to the law. But 15 is that's.
But then again,
that's
like
a lot.
Like at the same time, what knowledge did you have of his situation?
according
You know
to
what I'm saying?
the-
Like,
yeah.
if it was on some shit, right? Like Jalen's my son, and Jalen been saying some crazy shit about actually killing people. I don't know if I'm getting Jalen a gun. You know what I'm saying?
I think that if you do get the gun, right, because hunting is a part of like their everyday life sometimes, right, or whatever, or it's like a sport. It's a sport to them, right? If you do get the gun, it's like, hey, this is your gun for when we go hunting, but it's gonna be locked up. Like only me and your mom will have it, and you will only be able to use it if your child has an issue like that or whatever the problem may be. If you know your child it's okay to want to hunt and give your son a gun. However, if you know that child has issues, or if you found something where it's like, oh nah, I can't trust him with this gun, it should be locked up, or it should be kept somewhere where he don't even know, or
Right.
whatever like that. That was my thoughts. And then I think that parents should be held accountable if they.
Oh
know.
no, I think we all agree
Yeah.
on that. They should be-
Yeah, like
So do you think 15 years is too much then?
oh yes, definitely.
Yo,
For-
but-
So, real quick, Jordan, according to PBS.com, the family was interviewed in 2023 in regards to ignoring red flags. Some red flags were ignoring online threats and his love for mass shootings. He had a strong obsession for direct warnings and ignoring law enforcement all the time. The biggest red flag, as I said, was the deteriorating mental health and his obsession with mass shooters online researching. So,
Those
That's
are
obvious.
Those are key signs that somebody wants to shoot.
I mean, yes, obviously, yes. But my thing is, as a parent, I do that with my kid, but she's 13. I don't know at what age, as a parent, do you stop checking your child's online history? I don't know.
I don't think you ever should.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
As long as they live in your household.
I'm saying as a parent, as a parent, you can't tell someone how to raise their kids. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
This is why I'm saying it's a slippery slope. Because at what point do you say, yo, he's 16, let him, it's a slippery slope. That's what it is a slippery slope.
But I think like what Britt said, like kind of makes sense in the sense of like, yo, if you don't trust the kid, I don't even know if like locking up is a thing. Why would I get you a gun if I don't trust you?
No, that's a yes and no. I could gift you the gun, but it stays in my room.
yeah.
But why would I if I don't trust you?
I want you
why
to-
would I gift it to you?
So I mean, like I said, I'm not his parent. I don't think I'm raising a school shooter. So I can only speak in the sense of that. They might have seen the kids going down the wrong path and seen that he did have an obsession with guns. So, let me try and get closer to him. Let me take you shooting and get you this. But it should have been under lock and key. That's like if your kid or your child is acting up in school, but you know he wants a PlayStation 5 to keep him happy, well, buy him this. And so I think it's just a different degree, again, level of parenting to where they were obviously doing him more harm than good because they wasn't aware of certain issues. Yeah. But I do think them just buying him the gun might have just been like, okay, it could be us buying, I could show him this and that, and just didn't think it will.
I think it also
to
just
this.
boils down to the problem of like, and like I said, I'm not a parent, so I can't really tell you exactly what parents think. But there is a culture, and like because I used to work in a school, so I seen it. My mother works in a school, so you see it when it comes to like certain parents, and they don't want to admit certain things when their kids do have like the mental health problems or stuff like that, or like they don't want to take the steps to actually help the kid because they would feel embarrassed or something like that, or they feel as if like it's nothing wrong with their kid, so they're not gonna expose them to this type of like lifestyle. But it's just you being naive. If your kid needs help, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't change anything that your kid is. The fact that they may need help in certain areas, because you get them that help, maybe things will change.
And again, we also don't know. Like the city is probably. I think the city with it living in the city. I think they're more advocates of resources and helping kids out that way. In the South, I don't think
Yeah, they
they're
don't
that
have
as
those
resources aren't as prominent as they are in New York City. I'm just a guess from
No,
me.
that's- no,
Especially
it
this sounds like it's a small ass fucking town I never even heard of in Georgia. So I don't even think those are
What's it
signs.
called? What's the time?
It was like Al Pachanchi.
That wasn't even a high school. I don't even know the name of the. It happened in Gary, Georgia.
Oh, I heard of Gary.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where that's at.
My grandfather's from
It's
Winds.
a small town.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something. I don't think they have those type of resources to really help you out. And if you do need the resources, you probably got to drive to a bigger city to
Yes.
probably get them. So again, I think, like I said, this is a slippery slope where I think a lot of the parent was the only person to fail the kid, but the parent is the one to be held responsible the most because it is your child.
But I also want to piggyback on what Joel was saying, because I honestly, and I see it, I used to be a teacher as well, and I still work with kids, or like, I work for like
It's a podcast. Pussy.
giving out like resources or whatever to parents, helping parents. And I feel like
Help me! Help me! Nigga!
people are just having children and don't
That's
know
that's a whole different aspect.
Yeah,
That's
like
a
they
different
don't
thing.
know what to do.
That's a different thing.
How.
And they let Instagram help them raise their kids, which is also a different problem.
Like, it's so crazy. Common sense is not so common. Like, the things I hear from parents or the things I see, I be like,
I mean, I had my sister, but my sister was a teacher, but the main thing she was just saying, and that was other friends, was the worst part about being a teacher sometimes is like it's not dealing with the students, it's dealing with the parents, because you see how much they don't care,
Yes.
and
It's
you see
never
how
the
much,
kids.
and you see how much this kid doesn't have a chance, and that's why this is a different topic. That's why I hate the conversation. People say, "Oh, you can be whatever you want." No, you cannot. There are some people who are not gonna have it. It's not. Yo, bro.
that sounds crazy, but I get
it does,
what you're
but it's
saying.
real
I
life
get what
shit,
you're
bro. It's like, yo, it's
You gotta put an asterisk.
I
there.
don't, nigga.
No,
I
you
said what I
do,
said
you do.
because at the end of the day.
Toxic J.
It's the only reason why I say this because, bro, it's hard enough as it is in life in general with other obstacles to have parents who don't fully support you and then think that you could blow up. Again, there are some exceptions to the rule, but that doesn't make it the rule. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
get what you're saying.
But I
especially,
think that's why the asterisk is there, because like it all, like, to me, in education in general, or what you could do in life, it does not revolve around school, and people don't understand.
Which is fine,
that.
but
It's home life. What you do at home,
What you see in your home.
And not only that, but kids are gonna retain information by keep feeding it to them.
They're
So if they're
sponges.
so if they're only fed that information in school, yeah, you can't become no president, or you can't become the mayor, you can't become an astronaut. Because when you go home, all you're doing is just not focusing on that same information that you're getting. You're just like fucking watching SpongeBob. You're fucking playing Roblox and shit like this all day. Like, you're not retaining
then
any
it's
of the
not-
information.
It's also a bigger issue of you have some parents that don't have time to do that because they got to work to afford to keep their child in a home
true.
doing this and having.
this is what we talked about the other time when we
Yeah.
talked about with what's the bestie's name? With Yolanda, we talked about. Are you a bad parent if you always got to work all the time?
yes,
She
yes,
said,
yes.
yeah, and I disagree with her. I'm like, yo, that's not fair
not how
to say
it-
because
the way
especially with this
world is-
economy,
yeah.
if even living in the city, bro, everyone doesn't have Section 8 or something where they could afford
Yeah.
or have the leniency, especially if they're a single parent where they have to pay the rent, the car note, everything else, or they gotta do the double or the triple shift. Can't afford the babysitter. You gotta stay with the godfather. Like, these are real life problems that some people don't have. And again, and it's not only that, because there are some people who might do everything right. And the child could have one bad night
That's
where
a
they're in the
fact.
wrong car or they're in a car accident.
Yeah.
That's
Or
a
they
fact.
life be lifing, bro. That's
true.
why I've been saying.
But it's also about cultivating your village as well. Because if you're a parent that can't be there, like, who's the person that's watching your kid?
What if you don't have a
If
village?
you don't have that,
though?
a lot of people don't have that, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you don't have a village, then you still have to find other resources to do. Because, like, granted, you might not have somebody that could watch your 12-year-old after school, but there's a community center that's open.
And you don't know who works in that community
You
center.
don't know who's in that community center, but your kid being in that community center is still different from him being on a block. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as, like, when I say cultivating your village, I mean, like, you might not have a village, but you may have someone that can help you out, or you may have that village. So if you got to work all day, you got to make sure this is still a good environment around you. Like, I didn't learn to read from my mother. I learned to read from one of my cousins.
Right. All right. So speaking of villages, let's move on to the village that was happening in Pennsylvania. Your alma mater, Penn State. It was a village.
He got on the shirt.
Talk about it's cloudy today, and the dark cloud has not left Penn State since Sandusky.
That's crazy. That's only crazy. And I'm going to tell you why that's crazy, right? Because somebody up here went to school when Sandusky, literally, the news broke.
I mean, nigga, it wasn't me. I didn't go to Penn State.
I know. And it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Who was it?
It was you, Britt.
So, as we get into it, break it down. Penn State, formerly, I believe there was 14 people indicted on federal charges for I'm in love with the cocoa. They were This is news, but it's not news because
Plechka bar, bro.
if anybody, I mean, all three of us went away to school. I remember going to a Newport's party, bro. And this is back when I had shout out to my boy Demetrius. He had a fake ID, and I would use his fake ID to get in to the club or whatever. And these niggas was doing cocaine inside the club, bro. This is nothing new. This is like I heard the story. And I was like, oh, okay, that tracks. But you want we all can admit this ain't even dry snitching. We all knew drug dealers on campus.
Oh yeah, facts.
that were involved in the school. This is like
Facts.
nothing new. It's just I just always find it. I don't want to say funny, but ironic, or I don't even know if that's the right word. But Penn State just can never. That school has a black cloud over it, bro.
I went to Morgan State. That was my first pick.
Morgan State is crazy.
Yeah, that was my first pick.
Now for
That's
nothing.
the story.
If you went to Morgan, you would have been burning. They was the leader in STDs.
Seriously?
HBCUs. Oh yeah, 100%.
I didn't know that.
I remember that. I mean, back when I was looking into the
My
school,
cousins
anyway.
went to Morgan.
Yeah.
I'm about to ask them.
That's probably burning. Call him up right now. Call him right now.
That's crazy.
Call him right now.
I'm not calling my
Call him right now.
That's crazy.
Call him right now. See what they say. I'm telling you, they probably saw some things out. They probably
did.
They was probably charging. It's probably the girls was probably charging to smash out at Morgan. Morgan was crazy.
I
heard
wanted to go to Morgan State so bad.
Why?
It was lit. What
And it's
you
in the hood.
Exactly.
It's trapping. See, you want to trap. She my trap queen.
They definitely had
It
that
was wild.
reputation to.
Morgan had a what? That
I ain't going front.
crazy.
I wanted to go to HBCU, and Morgan was my top pick. Morgan was my top pick.
I wanted to go to Delaware State. I
Really?
wanted to go to Delaware State. Yeah.
I got accepted to Morgan.
Then I found I was having a kid, so that didn't happen. But I wanted to go. Yeah, I wanted to go to DSU. Yeah.
That's
I mean, kind of glad I did. I think Hunter was a better institution than
Yeah,
Delaware
the
State.
name, yeah.
But yeah.
But shout outs to you going to, Penn State.
So how you just denouncing your alma mater? That's
But
kind
you know what though? When it comes to this news, right? Because like everybody's starting to see like the difference in like how things are treated, right? Because like I said, with the whole Plechka bar thing, right? So this group of people, right? Normally, if some shit like this happened, they would call them what? A gang.
you always want to play the race card. Bro.
No. Bro, I'm just telling you what it is. Like, so they would say like this is a
The
gang.
ringleader was a Indian guy.
No, he's not Indian.
Yeah, he was
Indian.
Indian.
He's not Indian, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
He's
White?
Bro.
Nah, that dude was
Nah,
Middle
I don't
Eastern,
think
bro.
I don't think
his
he's-
mother. They showed his mother. You see his mother? That dude was definitely a former Middle Eastern descent.
Bro,
100%. Look him up.
No, bro, you got your phone right there.
Nah, she didn't want to look. She didn't want to call her cousin, so I didn't look up nothing.
Nah, but
that dude was definitely.
but
You
It
want me to
wasn't-
call my cousin and see who he knew that had STDs and
but
Morgan?
I'm pretty sure if he was like, yo, bro, how many people you
But
knew
even
had
if-
son? He was.
even if he was Indian, why it still could be called a gang. But the real reason why people is so upset is because they're like, yo, these dudes was moving drugs.
That's Rico.
Across, yeah,
This
across
state line. That's a
and,
Rico.
and there's no Rico
This-
involved.
I don't know if they
There's
did.
no Rico. There is not a Rico case.
I mean, they definitely gonna get
That's
time,
what it is.
so.
It's just like, yo, how is these
bro,
dudes not getting no Rico?
I mean, it's bro. Pennsylvania is a state to me similar to Texas and Florida. They don't shit can big charges like this.
They don't. Don't
So
get
that's
me
what I'm saying. So
wrong.
even though they don't have the Rico, I get it. But these guys, they're gonna
yeah,
do
but
at least.
the Rico come from federal.
No, you're right, and it's a fair case. But they're gonna do at least 10 years. At least. They are, bro. Did you hear
10
the
years is fine, I
did you hear
guess.
the numbers? These niggas had kilos, bro.
10 years is fine, I guess.
Niggas had bricks.
That's what I'm saying. Like 10 years is nothing, bro.
I guess, but
It's
them
nothing.
niggas- and the mother's cooked. She didn't. Again, they pled guilty. So that's probably why they didn't hit them with the Rico, because they pled guilty. Yeah, they pled guilty.
Yeah, he did.
They all pled guilty. Yeah, so that's probably why they didn't get hit with the Rico, because we're gonna throw this at you unless you plead guilty.
The funny thing is too, what person they didn't let in the frat that was like, nah, fuck that.
Bro.
That had me selling crack.
That's
You ain't let me in this
I
shit,
think
'cause
somebody snitched.
Somebody had to. Somebody had to.
snitched.
Because they said that they were cooking up in the dorm rooms.
Somebody
They were bagging up in the dorm rooms, bro. In order to pledge, you had to bag up.
Man thought he was Franklin Saint.
Facts. Nigga thought it was Frank Lucas in that motherfucker. That shit was moving, bro. That shit crazy.
Nah, that's wow.
That's wild. All right, y'all. After Jordan's Penn State, notorious Penn State, and the Brit's no longer Penn State.
Nah, I'm going to still rep Penn
His
State.
zone in Penn State is
Nah,
crazy.
I'm going to still rep Penn State.
You got a degree from there?
What?
You got a degree from there?
Yeah.
You pay student loans back? Oh, you just said defer. You said y'all not getting. Y'all ain't,
Deferred.
Wait, so your credit didn't take a hit with that?
I have loan
crazy.
Nah, if you defer, then you
I didn't
good.
defer.
No, with that new bill. That,
So you had loan to forgiveness?
Yes.
How you did that?
Off camera, please.
oh, she on
Say that. Because I needs that. Hold on.
Yo, y'all, how y'all making it out?
Help me! Help me!
Facts.
niggas. What he said off camera.
Y'all start
See what I'm telling you? It's a Penn State. These niggas is criminals.
These.
Selling drugs.
Jesus
Y'all
crazy.
start
Yo,
wilding.
shit.
I don't think me and Britt has
Oh,
Yes.
that's crazy.
That's crazy because this morning me and Yolanda was talking about that. She was like, yo, they about to start garnishing it from my check. I'm like, garnishing what?
Oh,
She
you
like,
like business out there? All right, go ahead, do your thing. 21.
student loans or
Yeah.
whatever.
You already know the government gonna try to. They
I
taking theirs.
took like a 50-point hit on my credit score when Trump passed that shit.
For real?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
My shit went down because of that too.
Yeah. I know it took me like fucking 8. I'm still fucking.
I have
I'm
not
better now,
I
but
paid student loans.
I
Like,
do now.
I have paid some.
I paid like $100. I mean, I don't owe that much. I think I owe like $7,200 left.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, I wish I would have went there.
mine's 60K.
Yeah, my shit like 40.
Not the Jamaican.
Yo, that is
No,
crazy.
wait, y'all be.
I pay I think it's like $120 a month.
I never paid.
I think it's the 21st of every month.
20, that's it.
It's just passed. I think yesterday I just paid $120.
Yo, you know how much they trying to get from me? $818. I said, bitch, where?
That is.
That's it.
I never paid student loans a day in my life.
Yo, y'all niggas is. Let's switch over to everyone's favorite topic. We're gonna switch over to the her segment, Britt. What you got going on for us, Britt?
You know what? Let's switch it up. Let's go live for our fans.
Oh
today.
shit, it's a different type of energy. We gotta act surprised like we didn't know, but we really knew what we was doing. It's so good. Hopefully Britt gets to working on time. Yeah, that's where. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna let y'all know we choreographed shit, and she just didn't remember because we definitely did choreograph shit on how to do it.
Checking connection.
Wi-Fi might be weak, motherfucker. It was good, chat.
What's good? We in the chat?
Hey y'all.
What's up, twin?
I need you. You gotta be on response. You know.
Oh, what's up, twin?
Yeah.
All right,
We
anyway.
live. Let's get into it. Hey,
All right,
IG.
Britt.
Talk to me.
Oh shit.
Oh, that shit.
All right.
We live.
Britt, first thing you had up on the her segment was
Yes.
a man is dealing with two women at once.
Let me move over a little bit.
He lies to one, and the other he's completely honest with. Which woman does he really love? Which is actually, I definitely write this shit.
Oh, I gotta answer my own.
No, that was a question, right?
Yeah. What?
Oh, so
I wanted y'all opinion on that.
oh, okay.
I'll answer
Who do
that
y'all
first.
love? Like,
The one he lying to is the one he love. The one that he is telling the 100% the truth to is the one that he's, I don't really love you. You said that's stupid?
why are
Why?
you lying to me if you love me?
Because
Come on,
sometimes
I hate these
some-
naive
'cause look,
questions women be asking
yeah, 'cause
sometimes.
It's just like
Why are you lying to me?
I'm
I'm lying to you.
questions.
I'm lying to you because I don't want to hurt. Look, I'm not saying that this is what I'm
If
doing.
you don't want to hurt me, you won't be.
I'm
cheating
not
on
saying
me.
that this is
Life
what
is
I'm
not
doing. No,
perfect,
but look,
Britt.
yeah, I'm not saying that this is what I'm doing, but I'm just giving you the reason why.
Give me an insight.
Right? The insight, 100%. I'm telling you how the man brain works. And it's like, I'm going to lie to the woman that I love because I don't want to hurt her. Especially I don't want to hurt what we got.
What the weekend said? I'd rather lie than lose your girl.
Exactly.
what he
100%.
That's so silly.
And the girl that he's telling the truth to, you can tell she's the side piece. And the reason why he telling her the truth is because he's so fed up with the lies at home, he got to tell somebody.
So-
I'm just playing. But
Let me ask you this,
yeah,
Britt,
he ain't
'cause
going to lie to her,
You
though.
think that's silly? You think it's silly because you think 90% of the time a woman's going to take a man back anyway? So why lie? Just be honest.
Yes.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true though. That's not always. Don't get me wrong. We
that's
know the
not-
90 exists. We know the 90 exists, but it changes the relationship.
Okay, but the woman still takes the man back. Yes.
Yeah,
it changes
but
the
it still
relationship.
I
changes.
mean,
the
women don't
relationship.
always. I mean, you think it's 90%. I don't think it's 90%.
Nah, it's
Women
90.
don't-
It's 90.
Women don't always take the guy back. I don't think it's 90%.
You haven't done some. You said that you cheated.
Yo, don't put my business out there.
Yo.
Put my business in the street.
She like, how many of them said they would take your ass back?
Put my business out on the
Before,
street.
and I'm pretty sure, no shade to the girlies, but did they not take you back?
We're not together right now.
But they took you back at one point.
They took
Yeah.
you back or they would take
But
you
that's
back.
that might be the exception. That's the rule. That might
That's
be
not the exception
Yeah.
if you batting 1,000.
I just feel, son, I cannot. I feel like it's no need to lie. Give the woman the option of what she wants to do.
Yeah, but the lie also protects you because, like I said, the
How?
because the
I'm-
relationship changes.
I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of people, men and women, that's cheating. And their
Correct.
partner don't know.
Correct.
So
I do
therefore,
too.
they are protecting their significant other. That's the best way I could put it. Toxic or whatever you want to call me, but this is true. I know a lot of people.
Toxic J.
Toxic J.
I know a lot of people. They can't hear it over live, but I know a lot of people who are cheating, and their significant other does not know. Yo, Jordan, you gotta see what they're saying in comments because I see that shit like.
Yeah, I see we getting a
I
little-
see emotion and I
Yeah.
don't know what they're saying.
It's a motion party. You cannot get in.
There's no comments yet.
Oh, but nah.
Go joining.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Maybe not. We might not be no.
We up a
We
little
might not be
bit.
that popping.
We up a little
Talking
bit.
to ourselves. But nah, I know there are people who are cheating and they don't put that out there, obviously. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who say, "Oh, I want my partner to be honest." If they was to come to him with, "Oh, let's have an open let's have," I don't want to say open relationship because it'd be one sided. Because I think a lot of women don't want open relationships.
But why
But
cheat?
if it was on some like, yo, I cheated, but it's all right. Let me get away with that one. That relationship gonna change because she gonna look at you different.
That is
She
true.
gonna start moving different. She gonna be upset walking
However-
around that house.
However, she's still gonna be there. That's
She
the
gonna
point
be
that
yeah,
I'm making.
but there's a difference between being there and being there the way I want you to still be there the way you are now.
So you lie so that the relationship could
Just
just
stay the same as well. Yeah.
Because niggas don't talk this enough. A person could cheat and then go back in the crib and everything could be normal.
Do
Not
tell.
a female. Not a female.
That's the bullshit. Yes, they do.
No, the reason why I'm gonna say no is
I
because
have girlfriends,
it's-
not girlfriends, but I have platonic women friends who cheat.
Why you looked at me to correct yourself?
Yeah, but also
I'm just sharing eye contact.
also the way they walk into that house is not always the same because especially with females, a lot of the times they like to sleep with one person at the same time. So like if you cheating, you giving it up to the dude that you cheating with, and sometimes you not giving it up to that man that's in that house. Now as a guy, you slanging and slanging and slanging and slanging.
2 in 1 day is crazy.
You know, I'm not saying that it is or it isn't, but I know dudes that do 2 days, 3 in a days. You know, let me stop it. But
Anyway.
it's possible.
I think that I think I'm gonna agree with Jordan and say the one that the person is often lying to is the one who they do love more.
Okay.
But I do think there's often times where, again, a man or a woman might just be like, yo, I got somebody at home. I'm feeling you. We could do this. I think it's not more so a side chick. It's more so it's an agreement.
That's still on the side because it's not your main relationship.
But they might not want one. Both of them. I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's still a relationship. Not what you're not saying like you're my girlfagirlfairl,
But a situationship
it's still a relationship.
kind of
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, situationships usually hurt more than the breakup.
They
You don't have nothing.
favorite eater sometimes.
Yeah, like-
you know, sometimes you like,
Situationship hurt
damn,
more.
I just lost somebody that was commitment free.
Yeah,
Damn
like
it.
you know what I'm saying. So I
That's why
feel
you
like
lie.
it work both. That's why he lie.
No, stop it. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
That's why he
I
lie.
do not engage in that activity. I'm just coming from the aspect of how we looking in through the house.
Oh, so I had the clip. Now I can't because my fucking Bluetooth is not working, so I can't play the clip. But the clip was how your partner reacts in crisis plays a large part in how you think your relationship will go with the significant other. And the clip that I had you guys can hear it because the fucking Bluetooth was that there was a fire. And the person that was being interviewed said, yo, I knew I wouldn't make it with my significant other because during the fire, she was completely unaware of situation awareness. She lacked leadership. She lacked everything that she was supposed to have as I envisioned my partner to have. And in crisis, she failed in every category.
Yeah, she panicked.
She panicked.
Freaked out.
Everything.
She almost got everybody hurt. Like just a whole
But
bunch of shit.
They thought she was going to say, we're going to die. All these things that were said. and it wasn't even that big of a fire. And he said and he put it in perspective because he said, well, as opposed to his sister did marked all right.
Yeah.
And obviously he's not trying to date his sister, but his point was saying that she showed the characteristics.
And it was like the sister was like, yo, you need to break up with her, and then he
Correct.
was like, you're 100% right.
And so now I say this to say, Britt, I'll answer the question because obviously, but then I'll turn to you. Is I do think this is 100% accurate.
Correct.
Because as I say all the time, someone could say, oh, I've been with my partner for 5+ years. It's not about relationships are about moments, not about history.
Correct.
Because
I agree with that.
Because there are certain moments where you say, how do you handle crisis? And obviously, we're not expecting her to be fucking FD and Y. That's not the point of the story. But the point of what you could take from this form of crisis is, oh, so this is how you're gonna act when I'm not around. This is how you're gonna act around our kids. This is how you're gonna act around my family. Like these are things that will play into someone's mind, and it's not about man versus woman because his sister was perfectly fine in crisis. I feel like crisis management is not talked about enough because it's like as you said earlier in the show, there's such a softer generation. Oh, why is this happening? I hate the why is this happening to me as a person. Oh, just my luck. I hate people that do that shit. That shit. Grind my gears, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't come around me talking about just my luck, nigga. You woke up today, bro. Please don't come around me with this just my luck.
The day just fucking started and you already chalking it up.
Please don't come around me with that type of energy. So I think people who handle crisis or how they handle crisis, I do think that's a big part of relationships. Britt.
So I find this topic funny because I tested Corey in my relationship.
See, this is why they say women are
This
toxic.
is why they toxic, gang.
This is why, bro.
You testing him for what reason? Let
It's
shit
Brittany,
naturally
bitch.
Justin out here buying fucking name Louis this, Louis that, taking you putting passport stamps, and you trying to test the boy.
He letting you keep the 4 bands and shit. Like
Crazy.
I did a lot of tests. Like I think one time.
a lot of tests is crazy. Like
crazy.
you could have just slid with the I tested him one time.
Here we go, my shit. It's not enough.
I did it. Like I think I called him one day. He wasn't at work. I don't remember if he was at work or not. But I was like, my tire just popped on the side of the road. Like I'm on the side of the road, and I wanted to see what he was going to do.
Nah, what are we doing, bro? Did he hit it already?
I ain't gonna lie.
Did he hit already? Yes.
Nah.
I was about to say don't lie.
Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
He did.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Britt.
So what was his response supposed to be? Like, I'll come help you? Send me your location?
I think at that point he already had my location. I just wanted to see what he would do.
What would make him fail, though? Hold on, my fault, Jordan. What would make him fail?
To be fair, he never failed any tests.
You
But-
capping. You're capping.
He might not. I don't know.
No, he never failed any tests.
You know Corey better than I do. I don't know.
Capping. There's no way that he did not give you one time an answer that you did not want to hear.
Even if he did, she's 90%. She was going back anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
But what would he have done to make
That was great.
You know
What would he
Corey
have
my
done?
boy too, but we gonna be honest.
What, like, if he was to fail?
No, if you said his tire popped, what was his response would have been that would make you, he failed. He's not the one.
Okay, what you gonna do?
I don't think that makes
No,
sense.
I don't think
that's
no
not
man's
fair.
gonna say that.
I don't think that's-
They gonna at least be like, "Yo, did you call?"
Yeah, like I don't think that's like I don't think that's a real
I feel
reaction.
like
AAA, you got AAA.
I don't think that's a real reaction.
I feel like somebody would say, "What you gonna do? Like, what's your next steps?" Like,
But even okay,
Yeah, if I didn't
even if he
already
says
hit
that,
like
yeah, but
boyfriend
that-
girlfriend, like why
but
would
even
I
if
say
he
that?
says that, I don't think that's a fail. He's asking you like, what's your thought process? I don't think that makes him fail.
what you're gonna do is gonna be like, what the fuck you mean? What I'm gonna do? I'm telling you for a reason. Like, you're
Because I'm testing you.
Yeah.
It didn't really happen. What?
I feel like a reasonable response in that situation is, okay, where are you?
right. Yes.
Right? And I feel like it's either where are you? Do you have a AAA number? It all depends what the person is doing. Because me and Jordan, like I can't come get you. So it all depends on.
Okay.
But you'll still lose points for that. Just
Which is
because-
crazy.
No.
Which is crazy, exactly.
Because it's like,
Which is
I know
crazy.
your job. You probably in the middle of saving somebody from fucking fire right now.
Save me.
But you need to be here.
Help me! Help me!
Save.
Nigga!
Like, not only do you need to leave work, but you need to get here in 5 minutes.
That's actually
Like
crazy.
5 minutes.
Are people writing comments? It looked like somebody wrote a comment.
Oh, you guys should go live on Twitch. Yo, we gonna work
Who
on
wrote
the,
that?
we
Who
gonna
said
work on
that?
the Twitch.
Shout out to people that's in the live.
And murder.
That's
That's my girl Bree Bree. Shout outs to Bree Bree.
What up, Bree?
Yeah, shout out Bree.
Yeah, chef. But anyway,
No, I did. We're going to do an episode. Corey going to come up. But he can't come up too soon because he's going to show y'all how bad of a person I am. He already said he's going to say that. Like,
I think he's right.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Because that's actually.
You just said that, you put him through a mini
test for no reason.
as I should have.
No.
Yes.
He's
No, we let
crazy.
we let
She's trying to double down on it.
Yeah, we let things
Trying to
happen
double down
naturally
on
here.
it.
We let things happen naturally. If your car would have really broke
Crisis
down,
management is actual crisis,
Yeah, you
not
figure it
a
out.
makeshift
I
crisis.
created my own crisis management.
No, you see that's the problem with today's women. That is the problem.
And guess
with
what?
today's
We're
women.
going on 3 years, and he's still here.
Two things could
That's
be
because
true.
he a part of the 90% too. God damn it! It worked both ways. It worked both
My
ways.
man is not a part of the 90%.
I'm pretty sure he probably was like, "Damn, I want to leave her," but you know what? I want to stay too.
Wow.
I just want to know what the other test was. Like, just give me one more.
Another one? All right. What else I did? I haven't did them in a long time. Maybe I should do a new one.
You should have been stopped a long time.
Oh, okay. So my baby cousin one time, we all went to the mall. And my baby cousin, he was having like a temper tantrum. He was being a badass little kid. And I just handed him off to Corey, and I ran away. I wanted to see what Corey could do with kids.
What, to see if he had like that fatherly figure? And
Yeah.
It's not his kid.
It don't matter.
It do.
But I do agree. You should.
I don't.
You should study how they act around kids, because I ain't gonna lie.
It might not be. So the reason why I disagree, not to cut you off, is if a person doesn't have they could be great parents in the future, but if they haven't been around kids enough, that's like putting someone around a gun for the first time and saying, "Oh, I want to see how you shoot."
But they do that all the time in the academy.
But you shoot bad, nigga. This is what I'm saying. Like I don't think that's a fair test. Like, did he grow up with younger kids?
He has a lot of cousins and stuff
But
like that.
raising them.
No.
Oh, so it's like I can't expect.
But
like,
I don't think she would have like X'd him out if he was
Yeah.
bad at it. I think it
Oh,
was
like,
more.
yeah, I think
I
that's
think
like-
it was more so to just
Okay, so let me
he'll
explain.
be good at it.
Like, okay, these are just my tests just to see. It's not that I was doing it on some, yeah, I can't.
No, I understand what you're saying. I understand, like, to try and engage. I understand what you're saying. I just
Don't say my
agree with it.
test, because women do this shit all
All the time. Yeah, I feel like this
And
is
I ain't
like,
gonna lie to you. Like, if we wasn't friends, bro, I wouldn't like you, because I can't stand when women do that
this
shit.
is like-
Because it's just like, you gonna create a situation. You don't know what I'm going through.
This-
What if I'm going through a
if I'm going
situation
through
right
something right
now?
now? Yeah, like-
you just gonna put me through this test, and now I fail the test.
we
and now,
helping each other?
I can't
Nah, that's not
stand
helping
this.
each other. That's
No.
definitely not helping
It's
each
a
other.
thing women have to do to feel comfortable and safe.
No,
It's not.
No.
But okay, I'll move on.
Like, I think this fire situation would have been perfect, because if you bugging out like that,
That's
I can't do it. But I understand where women come from, because like, as a woman, if your man was the one doing this in this situation,
what I'm-
yeah, 100%, you better
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
throw away the key.
was crazy.
Send him to the goulash. Because he ain't gonna be able to protect you. He can't put out a simple fire, or at least attempt to get you out.
Well, no, they had to get out. They was leaving that to
yeah,
the house.
or simply try to get you out the
I
way.
think-
Like,
I just remembered a silly test I did. I think it was like a spider in my crib, and he wasn't there, and I called him to come kill it.
Yeah, I've had women do that to me. I failed that one.
You felt?
No, I also don't
You
care.
didn't go.
No, but it's just.
Was you at work, or was it
I
like?
was in the crib.
he said, I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing shit.
Tell them you was in the crib.
No.
Toxic
It was just the principle of it. Huh?
Toxic J.
I was in the crib.
Okay.
I was in the crib.
She don't know that. She don't got the low.
I was in the
She
crib.
know now after she watched this pod.
I was in the crib. I had one John actually like sent me a video. Yo, my question is. I was like, oh shit, that's nice. Well, no, I said, oh, that's crazy. You know when niggas like,
Yo,
yo, that's crazy. With the mad wise.
One of those.
It's
You
not.
one of those.
See, that's not. There's no commitment there to you, so it's like it's not. It's,
Okay.
That's like
She was
probably
the one
trying.
he was telling the truth to.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, always probably was her probably trying to test me. Like, yo, I'm in crisis. Can you come help? Nah,
Nah, it's
I'm
crazy.
in the crib. Okay.
No, it's crazy, because it do kind of depend on the Christ. Let me not say that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would show up.
You would have showed up.
But only if I was like in the crib not doing nothing. Yeah, I would have probably.
How far away is the crisis? I think also is a large part.
That's
That
a
is
good
true,
question.
too.
Like,
That
that's
is
Like, if you live in Brooklyn, well, I guess now, because I live in
Yeah,
Queens.
you live in Queens,
It's
so
like-
it-
but like before, if I lived in the Bronx, you lived in Brooklyn, yo, you're gonna have to catch me after 6 o'clock, gang.
Like yeah, like how I feel like that's fair. I feel like sometimes when you're put like some crisis or whatever whatever the crisis may be, and you want that person again. This is with the air quotes that you expect that you guys are on that yo, we're exclusive, we're boarding, we're
You're on
getting
that type
we're
time.
going, yeah.
Yeah.
If this
Okay.
is just someone you have a crush on and you might have slept with him once or twice, oh let me see if you really like me. Yo, odds are you know, it's gonna be 50-50 and the house always wins.
That is true.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think it depends.
I agree with y'all.
It depends on the nature you're trying to test. Like my situation, it was yo, we're not even really like rocking like that.
Oh,
we to try
so,
like
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like you tried to like I got see and
come and just kill spiders and
yeah,
shit.
like it's nothing wrong. Like I nothing wrong with doing
You
it.
ain't got no rain.
This nigga's crazy. You ever saw a woman try to kill a bug? They make, throw the shoe. They get scared to even throw the shoe.
I'm over here.
Exactly. Exactly. That shit's extreme sport.
While I'm on the phone screaming,
Exactly.
kill it right now.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of crazy. I feel like it's just crazy. So, what else we got on here, Britt? This was also, Britt be putting some spicy things on here. But
Let's talk about it. What I put?
what's the difference between a threesome with your man and him cheating on you? What? What's the difference between the threesome
with
your man and him cheating on you? All right,
Wait,
please,
so
go, hold on.
is
Let
it
her explain.
you gotta,
Please
So
explain.
it was a clip from Hitman Holla. And
No, shout out to them boys.
Yeah.
That dude's hilarious.
Yeah. So I think his shorty was on there or whatever. And
Isn't it their combined show?
They have a podcast together?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know he's funny. That's the guy from Wild 'N Out, right?
yeah. So I can't remember exactly how it came up, but it was just like she was saying like, but you cheated or something like that. Like he cheated before. And he was like, but we had threesomes. So what's the difference? So I said, that's a good ass question. What is the difference? To me,
That nigga's toxic for that response.
No, it's not
crazy
toxic.
response.
It's not
That's a
toxic,
crazy
and I'm gonna
response.
explain to you why.
so
That's a crazy response.
you want me to say my opinion real quick?
Go first.
I just feel like a threesome is supervised cheating.
No.
Yes, I'm supervising
No.
you cheating on me.
No.
Yes, it is. It's
No,
rules-
because you're engaging as well, so it's not cheating because
Exactly, I'm supervising. The
You're not
supervisor works
supervising.
too.
No,
Your
you're not.
supervisor work too, right?
No,
Hell
you
no,
trying
they
to-
don't do shit.
It's apples and
No,
oranges,
wait.
brother.
No,
The
it's
reason
not.
why is
No, it's
because
not.
You're
No, it's not.
engaging, so you're a willing participant to
Yeah,
engage.
I'm-
So, like the person that we're bringing in for the threesome, you're also engaging with them. Like y'all kissing on each other. Y'all do because I'm speaking because there's always going to be a girl. It's never going to be a guy. So, like y'all kissing on each other, y'all licking each other's spots, all that other stuff. Yeah, like we all engaging in this sexual content together, right? And now cheating, there's just no permission there. But at the same time,
Exactly. If you need permission,
that's the only thing. There's
the
just
girl
no
is
permission.
supervising.
No. Because you're a willing participant. So like in the cheating aspect, you're obviously not a willing participant because you're not there and you're not agreeing to it. But as far as like him saying like, yo, it's still me sleeping with another woman, it's just one you know about and the other one you don't.
So when it's supervising, when it's not.
It's not supervising.
Yes, it is.
It's not because you're not saying, well, granted, you can have the Diddy's
I think
and shit
you
of the
use
world.
supervisor
where
as
you're
a-
just
as a-
like, yeah,
as
like,
a-
oh, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Yes, but that's you being like a voyeur. That's not
When I
you
say
engaging in the
supervised,
threesome.
I mean, it's rules.
No, but you're using it as like as a crutch to try and say, oh, hey, he's being able to sleep with someone else because I'm allowing him to, and I'm also joining in on the fun.
Which is true.
Which is okay.
So then that means you're
True.
cheating too,
But that's no because
you're also engaging with that same person
in order to
So we're both cheating.
No, because in order to have cheat, there has to be an element
of not knowing.
That's what I'm saying, though. The one that you know about is because it's a threesome.
No, but the way you're speaking about it is like as if you're that person that's just like, yeah, we're all having a threesome, but like I'm just sitting here watching you do whatever. And
No, she's not saying that.
No,
She's
I'm not saying that.
she's saying,
I'm not-
hey.
That's what a supervisor does.
No,
they watch
not all
you
the
do
time.
this.
No,
I had supervisors that work.
Yeah, no, I understood what you meant, but I also don't agree with neither part. I think his response to saying, "Oh, we've had threesomes before," I think that's a very immature response. That's one. I think that's extreme.
think so?
Yeah, it is because at the end of the day, it's kind of throwing it in the face of your partner as to say, "Oh, well, we're allowed to do this, so you can't say that."
But I feel like.
But I don't
having
think
a
he meant
threesome
it.
is the
I don't think
gay
he
No,
thing.
you might not.
as far as that.
There might have been no malice, so I understand what
He just meant it as far as like if another girl is involved, another girl is involved. So that's what he's speaking like. So he's like, how can you be cool with me having sex with a girl just because you're there having sex with her as
Because-
well and not be like okay with the idea of me having sex with another girl just because you're not around?
Because here I'm explaining to you how. Because if you go to a 5-star restaurant, they give you the menu. This would be on the menu. This would be on the menu. This would be on the menu. You say, okay, cool. And now if someone else throws in an ingredient on the low, you be, yo, but you said this wasn't on the menu. You'd be upset. And that's what this is now. Because if you have a threesome, both parties have to agree. You sit down. Okay, I agree. We're gonna have it with this person. Okay, all well and good. Now, if you go behind my back and see with someone else, that wasn't the agreement. That's like the Tiana Taylor shit. That's why she had to got the divorce. Because, like, yo, if I'm giving this to you, why are you going behind my back and doing it?
Yeah, but I don't think he's saying that she's, like, wrong for having the idea
He's
of
just
it
asking
being
wast the
wrong.
difference.
I understand.
saying-
He's trying to advocate
saying,
for it, but I'm
like,
saying it's
he's just saying having
immature
sex with
response.
another
It's not
girl
the
is having
proper
sex with
response.
another girl.
I think that, one, having a threesome opens up the guy to cheating.
I don't agree with that.
No,
I
that's
agree.
not at all.
I think so.
If anything, it'll close the door.
No.
I don't mean-
no.
If anything,
Look
it'll
how
close
many
the door.
guys, you just said one. It's a whole bunch of celebrities that give their man threesomes and they still end up cheating.
But that's something different though, because
How is that different?
Because a lot of the times that comes with your ego. A lot of times that comes with your ego. If you're engaging with a girl, like sometimes you just be like, damn, you know what? I kind of do want something new. And if your girl presents that to you, like, oh, okay, like, you know, every once in a while we could do this, like, you know, so you can have something new. That could tame whatever beast you got right there, to where now you're just like, okay,
No.
like, you know, I don't really need this no more.
I think, like I've said before, I think cheating is a character flaw. So I think however the makeup of that person is, they're going to do it. Even if you give them this, they still may do that. But I don't think just because I don't think it's opening the door to cheating, because if they were to cheat, they was going to cheat no matter
cheat
what.
regardless.
Yeah, like I don't think it makes no difference. Oh, I'm going to give someone. Oh, he's never going to experience a pussy before. It's going to be the same shit. You know, in the words of Chris Rock, what he said, Jordan? It's nothing like no pussy. That's what he said. Did you say, oh, this is your time? This is your question, nigga. Like,
Toxic.
it's
Y'all
not-
toxic.
That's not. But that's
That is
that's not
toxic.
toxic,
That's
Britt.
toxic.
That's not
Yes,
toxic.
it
That's
is.
just Britt. That's as real as it gonna get, because it doesn't open the door for you
Yes,
to
it
cheat.
does.
You know, I'm telling you why it doesn't open.
Explain
the door
how.
for
You
to
keep saying
cheat.
yes, it does, but you're not
Because
explaining how.
if she's gonna give it to you, right? If I'm willingly giving you something that you want, right? Then that doesn't open the door for you to just sneak and do it because I'm willingly giving it to you. If you're gonna be the type of person that's gonna sneak and do that, that's just because you're gonna sneak and do that.
So
that's the same thing.
I
Like,
feel like it opens the door because first, this is a new thing. Like giving your partner a
new-
threesome.
new-
no, that's not new. That's not new.
New
That's not
to
new. That's
who?
not new. That's not
Maybe
new.
maybe if you let me.
Okay, let me rephrase that. It is not healthy. This is not a healthy thing to be open or to be telling the world. Like social media makes it okay for it to be like, yeah, I had a threesome with my man. Like,
Oh, so like you mean like put your private business out in the public?
right?
Okay,
If y'all
that's
do that in
understandable.
private, y'all do that in private, whatever. However, when it does come out that your man is cheating, conversations like these,
Arise.
yes.
Well, she the one that started the conversation. It wasn't even on some.
I
It wasn't even
understand
on
that.
some like.
That's
oh,
why
yeah,
I
you
said
cheated,
that
like-
his reaction was immature, because she's saying this.
openly.
That's why I said.
No, but she wasn't necessarily saying like, "Oh, you cheating on me." She's just saying
understand.
she just spoke on the question like, "Oh, I think that."
Right. I understand. I understand.
So, but here's my thing, right? And this is why I agree with both of them, right? She was open enough to say like he cheated on her before. Cool, right? Me personally, if I got shot in the head for you, you cheated on me, I'm done. Like,
You keep saying that, but Corey, she'll take you back.
wow, that's if I got shot in the head.
No, I mean,
But what I'm saying is, she asked, like, you know, she brung up him cheating. His response was, we had threesomes before. So it's like, what's the difference? Which I agree, but then I don't agree, because it's like, yeah, we had threesomes before, but it brings back to my statement of having a threesome leads certain men to feel open to just sleeping with other women. Not all men, because there are those men that are like, oh, she giving me a threesome? All right, I'm cool, I'm chilling. But there are other men like, fuck it, if she let me fuck her in front of her, I'm going to just go sleep with this one. She don't got to know about it.
Yeah, but that's true too. But at the same time, those people already had that in them, Britt. If you gonna cheat, you gonna cheat. That's just what it's
Okay,
gonna
but
be.
the threesome brung it out.
But the threesome didn't bring it out. If
they wasn't cheating before the threesome?
No, look, Britt. The thing is, you always have that ability. It's just because for men, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really accessibility.
Yeah, I know.
If you get the opportunity to cheat,
You gonna take
if
the
you
opportunity.
no, not you going to. Don't put that on me.
You gonna take the opportunity.
No, but I'm saying if you get the opportunity to cheat and you're one of those people that are like gonna be prone to cheat, then you're gonna do it. You can turn it down.
Let me ask you this.
There's men that turn down cheating all the time.
Let me ask you this, Britt, because you think men cheat so much, right?
Those words never came out of my
But you
mouth.
think men cheat, whatever the case may be.
I know men cheat.
Oh, it's whatever you want to say.
Women cheat too.
I never said they didn't.
I'm just saying.
She didn't. Your homegirls, your girlfriends, their man cheat. You look at them differently?
If their man cheat,
You're right.
do I look at them differently? No. Why would I look at them?
I'm talking about the guy who cheats.
Do I look at the guy who cheats differently? No.
So what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? Like
How do you treat them?
the guy? I mean, my friend's still there, so
That's not. You don't throw them under the bus. That's not what I'm asking.
you said my homegirl. So
All right.
no, I'm not throwing them under the bus. I'm being real, right?
So you don't treat the guy differently. You be like, oh, he a cheating ass, blah, blah, X, Y, and Z.
No, I don't tell my friends that. Joel, no, I don't tell my friends that. I don't throw them. I don't, because why would I say here, if the girl is allowing you to do it and she's still going back or she's happy, she like it, I love it.
Hold on, but I have heard you
Go ahead.
firsthand experience.
Uh-huh.
I have heard you talk to females about a dude that ain't shit and talk about how he ain't shit.
Yes.
So that's what Jay's saying.
Thank you.
So do
No,
you have
he
those
made it seem
comments?
like I'm talking like you saying like I'm thinking you're saying like I'm talking bad about him. Like
No.
why you with
Well,
that nigga?
well,
You
saying
should leave
the
him,
dude
blah, blah.
ain't shit and like
mean, it's
stuff like
kinda
that.
the same thing.
That's kind of the same.
I never tell my friends to leave their.
I didn't say leave him. I'm just saying, like, ain't shit.
Oh yeah, I've said a nigga ain't shit before, but he know he ain't shit.
But if you expect him to cheat, what's the difference?
You know, I hang out. Well, now you know. I hang out with a lot of dudes, so I tell them to their face, "Yo, y'all ain't shit." I tell Joel sometimes, "You ain't shit."
Yeah, but I don't know why. Because Joel is a great guy. Don't put that on me.
I call you Toxic J. What you think that means?
I mean, but
I'm not married.
some stuff is true.
that shit's Yo,
That's
that's
just knee-jerk reaction.
you see that?
That's just knee-jerk reaction.
Anywho, what I'm saying is, I tell y'all to y'all face, y'all ain't shit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not scared.
but you can't
Like-
just.
Other than, not by saying scared.
I'm
I just think it's just, I think the makeup of the conversation at times is unfair,
but if
especially.
my friend is cheating, sorry to cut you off. If my friend, yo, you ain't shit. I'm gonna tell her too. You ain't shit.
No, that's fair. But
Well, you know a lot of your friends ain't shit, so I don't know
Whoa.
why you doing
I don't know
that.
your friends, so
Whoa.
I ain't gonna throw them under the bus like
My
that.
friends are some shit.
They cheated?
Have they cheated?
Oh, look now, look, watch her try to change it and make it a double standard.
The soft
Make it a double
voice came out so
I
quick.
said plead the fifth.
Have they cheated? Have
I
they
don't
cheated?
know.
No,
I
but
can't say anything.
Once
I
that
don't
octane
know.
get hot,
Just say I know
have
my
they
homegirl.
cheated?
Call him right now.
I don't know.
Have they cheated? Have they
They at
cheated?
work.
Yeah, I work. On the weekend?
They hard working women.
Corporate jobs.
They hard working women.
corporate
Don't
jobs.
do that. Don't do that.
They work corporate jobs. But no, so my point is, and to wrap this all up in the bundle is, I think it's an unfair conversation at times, mainly because what you were saying is, I do believe that when you open the door to have this type of borderline polygamy within your relationship, I do think that you allow more of the type of, I don't want to say toxic energy, but it's very hard for people to, like, there are people who say, oh, we could do polygamy, which is all well and good. To each his own. If that's what you guys want to do, that's great. But I know I've seen it so many times. Not with me. I don't practice that. But I just meant in friendships. I know
Practice what?
no polygamy.
Polygamy.
But I've seen when a
Oh,
guy.
I haven't seen that show on Netflix, The Polygamist.
Yeah, that shit is
fire.
trash.
Yeah.
No, that
Shit's
shit's
crazy.
fire. You tripping?
You said it's trash?
Trash.
You don't agree with the practices.
I don't. I'd rather you cheat in private than do that shit. But the point was that I've seen it where a guy will say, "Oh, she gonna do her, let her do her. I don't care." And then they find out that she don't.
They are going
Why?
crazy.
I can't breathe. I gotta talk him off the ledge.
No,
I'm like, because I seen it.
But it's different.
It's not
It's
because
different.
they think they can handle it. I'm telling you,
why.
why.
It's
Do
different.
what you can't handle.
I don't agree with
I'm
that.
gonna tell you why it's different.
The reason why I said I don't agree with it because some men, it's a primal instinct to want to fuck someone. It's
And a lot of the
without
times
any
it
emotion.
don't mean shit.
And the thing that will really
So why do
Hold on,
it?
Let me finish.
See
Let
a
me finish.
video of her
me finish.
with a piece in her mouth.
The shit that will really fuck a guy up is if he thinks he got a. See, the problem is you think you got a good girl. That's the problem.
They don't
Think
exist.
That's see.
No,
I'm a good
no,
girl.
let me not say that. Let me not say that. Let me not say that.
Call me toxic.
Good women exist, but the number that people think it is not there. Because at the same time, right? All women are great. All women can be great. But there's also that time where it's that one dude who could sway whatever he want out of there. So it's always one. You know, some women just haven't met that one yet.
My point was that at times a man might say, "Oh, let her do her. I don't care. I still hate whatever." Which again, two things could be true.
That is true.
But when you find out, and if you find out, it's like who you consider like to be a lame. That shit, man.
That hurt even
What?
worse.
That hurt even worse. The pedestal she thought she was on, bro. That John, man.
That shit is gone.
What?
Gone.
ASAP.
Because not only did you do it, but with this goofy, and you know everybody a goofy to the man. Like,
Nah, that's not true. That's not
Stop
true.
it.
It's not true.
Stop it. Everybody a goofy
It's
to
not
you.
true. Nah,
Bro.
That's not true.
Bro.
Nah, it's some.
Unless it's like some fucking billionaire celebrity or something like that, bro.
It don't even gotta be that. It could, like, it could be a dude that be like, oh, all right, like, okay. Like, he think he dressed fly, whatever, all right, whatever. But when I say...
Capping.
Huh?
You capping.
I'm not. Like, I don't...
Even if you don't think he a lame, in your mind, he's a lame.
Definitely gonna be like this lame ass.
Yeah. I just mean like you could tell he's like
No, yeah.
Like if you could tell someone's a bum, it's like yo, this nigga's a bum.
100%.
Like, that's more so what I was talking about. You don't
Whatever.
agree?
I agree with y'all.
like-
Yeah, like
It's just different. It's just different.
I just feel like it's not a double standards thing, but
But it is. It's okay. Like I think they should exist. Like I'm fine. I'm not y'all. Because I'll be all right. Double standards exist. That's all good.
No, yeah, double standards should exist for certain things. This is one of them.
Just life is not fair. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Like they exist. Like life is not fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Like there's some things like it's just
Like you want equal pay, that's fine. But equal opportunity for sex, it's not cool.
okay. We're gonna move on to the last question because I cannot.
Watermelon.
This question is because it's our 20th episode. So
Big 2-0.
can you read the question? I kind of can't see. You know.
what's something people assume about you based on the podcast. That's not how you are in real life.
So I don't know how we should answer this. Should we answer what people told y'all? Like I would answer what people told me about y'all.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, so
please share with the class.
Share with the class.
So
I'm ready to go to war for this shit.
you ready? Okay.
Die behind this shit.
So I'll start with Joel. So for Joel, they just be like, yo, he come on the show. He don't be giving a fuck. They said that you just don't be giving a fuck. Like,
About
you
what,
one of
though?
those that come on the show with the do-rags and the bonnets come to class and don't give a fuck.
Nah.
That's what they
That's
said.
great.
Nah, that's what they said. They did say they said you're an
Said I was
asshole.
dressed like an African one day, an African father. I look back at that. In fact, that was Micaiah. Shout out Micaiah. What you would call it? I look back at that episode. I was
Leave him in the
like,
comments.
damn.
OD, they was
I was
on
like,
you.
damn.
They was
She kind of right. I look like I was going
They
work real
definitely
later.
got you with the hospital socks. Like people would send me screenshots of you in them hospital socks.
Oh, no, the hospital socks is fire though.
Son.
Them shit- them
Not for
shits-
the camera.
Them shits got grip.
Yeah, that sounded crazy. But no, they just said like you just be coming like you don't care and you're an asshole.
I'm an asshole? No,
They said
Britt,
you're
you call me an asshole.
I always call you
Britt.
asshole, but they also say it.
Yeah, but
They
you
never
probably-
said the word
you probably-
asshole,
You
though.
probably be like, he an asshole, right? And they'd be like, yeah.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Exactly. You see, look, hey,
For
the bomb was not for me. The bomb was for Toxic J.
so for Toxic J. Toxic J. They say you like to argue.
What?
They they said you like to argue.
Who said that?
We cannot say that.
Call him right now.
No, I'm not doing that.
He like, call him right now so I can argue.
They said you like to argue.
Defend my case.
They said they could tell what was it? How they worded it?
Don't say they. It's her.
Her. You know, we know it's a her behind it.
No. I'm coming from.
You're trying to use fucking pronouns and shit. Fucking pronouns.
They.
nigga. Her. Fuck out of here.
It was okay. They said that. How do I word it? Like you give off selfish because you're no ultimatums and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
still, y'all niggas is.
You give off selfish.
Niggas got a backbone and they selfish. This all, bitch.
You give off selfish, like you only care about yourself.
I'm single.
Hey, yo.
Only got one life.
So he's just confirming right now.
It's not
Yeah.
selfish. Like,
Toxic
He care about himself.
You give off toxic.
He already said he ain't killing that spider.
He said, fuck that spider and fuck you. So, yeah, that's what they said about you guys. Nothing crazy. These are things that I say about you guys to your face, too.
Yeah, that's why we think that you're the one starting these rumors.
That's a fact. I do think it was applied.
You know what? I'm going to show the screenshot of when this episode is of what people comment and say.
Oh yeah. So, but whatchamacallit, when you show that too, show me the name.
No, I'm not showing the name.
name.
Don't worry.
Show me
Your
the
names won't be
name.
shown,
You
but
can show
you
my
can
name.
text me.
I'll never met your friends. I ain't got no beef with them, John.
It could just be other people watching the pod. It could just be.
But why they hitting
You
up?
know what? You know what people say about you, Britt? They say you're a bad friend.
I heard that.
See, I didn't lie. See, they say she said that because you threw Yolanda under the bus that one episode.
I threw her under the bus in front of her face.
That's what I said. That's what I said. It's part of their friendship. I defended you. Did you defend me? No, niggas be like, oh yeah, he toxic, right?
Yeah,
oh, he
I
an
did.
asshole, right? Oh, he ain't shit, right?
I did.
You don't
I'm
get no
telling y'all
love.
to your face I did,
Yeah.
though.
I defended you too.
What they
Because at one point there was one. You remember when I shouted on that episode? I was like, I'm the only one standing up here for women, and they was like, both of y'all was not standing up for the women. I was like, damn.
Guess what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
I don't.
Shit don't be right. It should be inaccurate. Look, see, that's the thing. The
Joe love
niggas ask
the
you
women.
is
Joe
that
love the
see,
women.
this podcast shit is not real life. I mean, we podcasters now, but this shit ain't how like
Yeah, like.
I'll be inaccurate.
Yeah.
You see me in the street.
Yeah, but
yo,
you
what's
missed
good?
the no ultimatum in real life.
I am, but that's relationship. That doesn't count.
Like the only part.
Ships don't count.
Like we say our real opinions. None of this is scripted or anything like that. However, I feel like if you don't know certain people's relationships outside of just watching what you see on, and that goes for anything, like how we watch celebrities or something like that. If you don't know people's relationships outside of what you see or whatever, you're not gonna. Me and Yolanda, we play like that. Like we talk like that to each other. Like it's nothing.
But I do think it's also not like even when it comes to like the shit with Hitman Holler, whatever. Like they put their business out on the street, like they have threesomes, whatever. I think now because people try to say cheating is more accepted, which I don't think that's the case.
It is.
Okay, see, I'll get to my point is that
That could be a topic next week.
What
Is cheating accepted?
It's whatever, like whatever.
Why you got so defensive?
I didn't. I was just saying.
And this is the thing, Britt. You can't turn your face in disgust, but then be like, I don't know about my friends.
What do you mean? Why do we have to talk about my friends?
No, I'm not saying we got to talk about your friends, but I'm just saying it's a double standard.
I never said that.
Double standard. That's it. That's
When
what I'm
Ant
saying.
was up here, y'all all three black men don't cheat.
I didn't say
My
that.
bros don't cheat.
I never said
My
that.
bros don't cheat. He's single.
Jalen don't
He's
cheat.
single.
No, wait, hold on. Let's
Stop.
rephrase
I'm not
it.
the reference point here.
He's single.
Let's rephrase
Not
it.
the reference.
Jalen never cheated before.
He's single.
Jalen answered the question.
He was single.
Answer the question.
To my knowledge, he was single.
You see? Why you put your face like that?
Like what?
Cause y'all lying.
I just said what I did in the past. She lying. This is
I lied.
Can you use the proper pronouns?
What do you mean?
I lied.
He sat up here and said he cheated.
To me, I said to my knowledge, when things was going down, to my knowledge, he was
crazy.
single.
Niggas, y'all niggas.
See how you defend him when he already
Y'all
told
gotta
himself?
stop using me as a reference point. Call your friends, nigga. Call using me as a
Or
reference
your
point.
friends.
Why? So hold on, you never cheated in your life?
Me? Never
Yeah.
cheated, no.
I don't believe you.
I'm so serious.
I don't believe you.
I'm so serious.
I don't believe you. I don't know what else to
I
say.
cheated, Joel?
Look.
Tell the
Look,
truth.
look.
No. Tell the truth. Call me out.
Look, that's the thing. To my knowledge, I'm going to say no. But I believe there was a pod episode where you admitted to it. So
No.
So I cannot,
I said-
cannot say verbatim no or yes.
Crazy. So how come you never said with Jalen it was a pod where he said he cheated?
He did. He said he cheated today. But I'm saying to my knowledge, he was single.
I never cheated before. What happened was
I do remember saying that. I do remember her saying that. I do remember her saying that.
Hold on, look.
He
It's not an air quote. We were on the break. We walked around. I think we was going back.
When we was on a break, when we was on a break, I went and I did a little razzle dazzle.
He razzled.
The break was like 6 months. What do you mean?
But you know what's crazy?
But this is the thing, though.
I bet you knew him
when y'all
before.
was on that break,
I bet you knew him before y'all was together.
Did you have the knowledge that y'all was gonna ever get back? Did you
No,
like?
I
Did
didn't.
you assume y'all was gonna get back?
It was, the situation with my ex was very weird and toxic.
No. I'm not saying that it was or wasn't. But I'm saying, when y'all was split,
Did I think we was
did you
gonna
think
get back?
y'all was getting back?
After the 4th month, no.
Okay, so and was the
I can't.
was the
I
action?
Don't recall. I do not recall.
That's what I be saying. Anyway, lying.
I'm not lying.
As we wrap up the show, new music out this week. Jordan, what do you got?
Yo, the game, the documentary 3, yo, so far the listen is fire. Fire. He bringing that grimy street feel back to it like the original documentary. I fucks with it.
It's high praise.
He definitely, lyricism is there.
It's high praise. Was Dr. Dre on this one?
I don't think Dr.
Can't
Dre
be like
did
it
much
can't be like the
work on it.
original one.
Nah. But the sound is grimy. He got a bunch of new producers on there too. Like Manisha's on there. It sounds good. He got a Leon Thomas feature on there.
That's that nigga Lil Wayne right now, R&B. Niggas like, in order to have a hit song, you gotta go to Leon Thomas. That's kind of crazy. Britt, any music out that you're listening to right now?
No. Send me some
We
stuff.
gotta put you on.
Yeah, put me
a lot.
on.
We got the Cardi B joint.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. Like I don't. I mean, some people don't like it. I rock with it.
It's all right.
I think it's a summer anthem. It's all right.
It's not Cardi to me. It's not Cardi to me.
That's very Cardi. What are you talking about?
It's not Cardi to me as far as like what I like to listen to when it comes to Cardi.
I mean,
I like
talking about the same
when
shit you always
Cardi
talking about.
no, but I like when Cardi in her lyricism bag because at times she could get real crazy with the bars.
I think it's all right. Like I ain't.
I mean, going. Me, I be in my lover girl era, so I'm gonna listen to Coco Jones' new song.
Shout out to her. She just got married to Donna Mitchell. Shout
And
out
her
to her.
video is the wedding.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to
to
all
Kat.
the ones,
Also,
man.
shout out to Kat.
Yeah.
Rocking
Kat
down Jordan
and-
Woods.
What's the one I told y'all earlier?
Jordan Woods.
Oh,
No.
Tyrese
Fuck
Halliburton.
Halliburton. Fuck with that
I
nigga.
mean, yeah, and I guess he.
Oh yeah, he's not a.
No.
What?
He's
Nah,
cool to me.
the
He's just
Pacers.
he a Knicks fan.
The
So
Pacers is a rival. I don't really rock with that
okay.
joint like that.
Yeah, whatever.
You got Cardi B. What else do we have? We had the Wale Overthink joint came out.
no, that was a good
That
one.
joint's fire.
like
Yeah,
Wale.
that joint is fire, bro. Wale, I think he's on like a crazy one. I think he had the album of the year last year, in my opinion. And now this song, I think he's in this when he gets on these type of beats with these type of songs, I think he's just in a different level.
And I think he kind of should have stayed in that bag.
He did.
Because this is his bag, and
This is a song that could have been a single on the last album.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just whoever. I think he's now to me slowly but getting into the Keisha Cole aspect of his career, where it's like heartbroken Keisha Cole made hits, heartbroken Wale right now. Whoever put him in that spin cycle, whoever fucked
not
him up.
married?
You need
no
to
more?
keep doing it.
Nah, he broke up with the joint. I was like all his songs been about whatever the last relationship
Really?
was. Whoever broke his heart got
I'd
him
have
in
really send that to me.
whoever broke his heart got him in his bag because he locked in right now. Yeah,
That's kind of what they be saying about Taylor Swift too.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's like when the heart. Sometimes when you are heartbroken, that is the best way to be creative. Is make your best work. We got Meek Mill. We did Dreams and Nightmares. Some people are high on it. I think it's all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I understood why he did it because I think when he did it, he was under MMG and now he's independent. So I think he just wanted to remake something to get all the rights back to the song. That's my opinion on it. But it's not a bad track.
The Game kind of did that on this album too. With they kind of did like a new Hated to Love It.
Yeah,
Same beat. It's a little bit different.
Seriously?
But yeah, Snoop Dogg's on it and stuff like that.
So, I mean, I get it. I'm not mad at it. What else we had? I think that's pretty much it. Aside from the music that we got, Bluetooth is not working, so I can't play this shit for y'all. So I'm kind of tight. Have it fixed next week. Anything you looking forward to next week? Anything you watching? Anything new? Any new shows aside from Baddies?
Fightland.
Fightland.
the fuck is that?
I knew you was gonna say the new 50 Cent show.
Oh no, I'm not familiar.
Oh no, you gotta watch it. Like the first episode that I'll see.
Yeah, Fightland.
I'll check it out.
It's nice. Fightland. My regular baddies. Beauty and Black coming back on.
Tyler Perry, John?
Yeah, you don't watch that?
No.
Yeah, you don't watch that either?
Nah, I'm not the demographic.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
That's it.
That's it. What am I watching right now? I restarted Game of Thrones. Ever watched Game of Thrones?
No.
Y'all niggas be losers.
Apparently, I have to watch it because a new one is coming out.
I just finished. Oh, House of Dragon just finished.
Dragon
Just finished.
No, I went to.
Oh yeah, they did say they got make
Spider-Man.
one. Yeah,
It's
they
a
make
new
one.
one coming
Yeah,
out.
new one coming out. I went to the movie. Actually, big movies. We saw.
all saw Spider-Man.
You all saw Spider-Man. Did
Yeah.
you like it?
I fell asleep.
I'm not mad at that. It was alright for me. Like I'm not the biggest superhero movie guy. That's Jordan's. That's Jordan's
I
box.
ain't gonna front. That movie was mad long.
It was good though.
It was alright. Like, it wasn't. I don't think it was
I
bad.
will watch it again, but I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
It was longer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
The movie we did. See, I don't know. Wait, Britt. I don't
She's
know
not
if
in
you saw
tune
it.
with that.
But
She's
the
not.
Odyssey.
The Odyssey. I heard y'all talking about it, but I didn't see
Fire.
it.
Yeah. So that. Fire.
That was one of them ones.
Fire. I don't think it was his best movie, but it was definitely fire.
No, it wasn't. But
I'm
Anne
going this weekend
Anne
to
Hathaway
see-
though.
Yeah, but great
Yeah,
performance.
Hathaway.
Yeah.
Great.
She has another movie coming out, The Mother Mary. It's like a horror flick type of thing.
Ain't she pregnant?
Yes, she is pregnant. She's on the crazy one this year also.
Rest in peace to my girl from Bring It On.
Oh,
Hayden Panettiere, yeah, it was a sad story.
Yeah, I used to have a crush on her back in the day.
Yeah, that was my favorite white girl. One of them.
You know, for sure.
Who's your favorite?
Her. Do y'all consider Angelina Jolie
No.
a white girl? Okay. Anne
You
Hathaway.
consider her white.
She's not.
What do you mean? How is she?
She's mixed with fuck is she? You gotta look at what she's mixed with, but she's mixed with something. She's not white.
Okay.
I don't consider her
Well,
white.
her, Anne Hathaway,
This is everyone overall consensus, number one.
and
Everybody used to like Megan Fox. I don't know.
Never in my life.
I
Never.
liked Angelina Jolie better.
Never.
Yeah, those three. Those are my favorite.
It's just, I took now when you say favorite, you mean like off looks or just off work?
Work and looks.
What about what's her name from Lizzie McGuire?
Hillary Duff. People love Hillary Duff. I know people who love her. She was never my
I feel
favorite.
like she fell off.
No, she's on tour right now. She's doing it big right now.
Tripping.
Yeah, she's popping right now.
seen the way
yeah,
she
she's
look?
popping right now. Yeah, she lost the way.
So I'm talking
she's
about
popping now.
looks wise.
Oh no, you see the way she look? You tripping?
no.
Her body
It's
is
amazing. Yeah,
Really?
She looks
got
amazing.
body T.
Oh,
It's
okay.
amazing. Scarlett Johansson will always be forever my number one.
Oh,
Scarlett Johansson.
okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's a pull right there. That's
That's a good one.
that's number one right there. I think Sandra Bullock, not because man, I
Yes,
just love.
Julia
I'm so
Roberts.
excited. Julia Roberts. Yo, you know what's
Roberts.
crazy about Julia Roberts? She gets a bad rep. I don't know if y'all noticed about her.
Really?
Yeah, in the industry, she's like known as they used to call her Tinkerbell, like as a bitch. Yeah, that's what they call her. But funny enough, I don't know if y'all knew. You know, her parents were like really big in the segregation era, for like Martin Luther
Really?
King. Yeah, they put her family, Julia Roberts' family, and they're obviously from Atlanta, but they had one of the first integrated art schools for black and white students, and Martin Luther King's kids went to that school. So
wow.
her family was actually
How
really
you know this?
chill, but I'm in tune with the culture. See, niggas try to act like I'm very in tune with the culture, but Julia Roberts' actually family is like is good friends with the Martin Luther King family.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's a fun fact about Julia Roberts. Yeah.
That's what's up. But yeah, those are my favorite white girls.
There's another one on there.
Who?
Sandra Bullock, Scarlett Johansson, Anne Hathaway. I'm forgetting one. I can't.
It is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Not really. Not for me, but
When I say there's a lot, I mean like, you know, there's a lot, but then it's not like, yo, the Megan, we're not even gonna get there. But the Megan Good's like, yo, I seen a poster.
shout out to her. She's pregnant.
I seen a
Shout
post-
out to Megan Good. She's pregnant.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
With
Jonathan Major.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I saw a post the other day. It was like, yo, she's the LeBron James of like, like she got that
Megan
LeBron
Good
James
is-
longevity. Cause like, yo, she been fine. Like,
Did you
Day
see
one.
her on the Impact Awards? You don't watch Zeus. Did you see her on the Impact Awards?
I did not. I don't
Watch
I don't
that.
even know
Watch
Sound like
the
something I would even be remotely interested in watching.
Watch the Impact Awards.
I am watching up Silo. That's what I'm watching. Silo.
Where's
Apple
that about?
TV.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, season 2 is back.
You got money. You got Apple TV.
It comes with a free
comes with-
subscription with like
yeah.
mad different shit. Like
100%.
capping, bro.
I be using everybody apps. So send me your
App
login.
sharing? Yeah. No.
No, but he got to add you to his family on his phone.
Yeah.
For you to
Oh yeah, that's a family plan. Yeah, that's the only way you can do it. Yeah.
Wait, I'm on my family plan though.
You
My
should have
uncle
it.
Got me
I
on.
don't pay for Apple.
I think he does. Maybe I
you
just
should have
never
Apple
logged
TV.
I've
in.
never used it.
Yeah, I probably never used it. It was never interesting to me.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's our show for this week. We'll be back next week. Oh, we also got
Episode 20.
new cups, bro.
Big 2-0.
Getting new merch.
Episode 20. Yo.
How does it get back on my side? Move it.
Shout out to still Nixon 5. We'll be back next week, y'all. Thanks
It's
for
not
joining us.
Nixon 5. Don't listen to him. Episode 20 though.